Hello, everyone! How are we doing today? I hope that everybody is doing well on this fine Saturday evening. Who we got in here? Oh, some advice to save before and after mini-games. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Maddie, hello. Happy early birthday. Everyone wish her a happy early birthday. Depending on your time zone, it might already be her birthday, but I have to do my obligatory celebration. Who's hyped? I'm hyped! I'm very excited for this. The first trial of Jikoronpa, finding out who murdered Daisaku, aka the person I have been slandering the entire chapter. So, I'm gonna need a new slander target. But yes, I am quite hyped for it. I'm also really excited to see how they program the mini-games as well, because they use Ren'Py, which is what I use to make my games, so I'm interested to see what they do with it. Because Ren'Py isn't exactly optimized for the Danganronpa style mini-games. I saw someone earlier say that we're blaming this murder on Tsurugi because he's what got me to the 10k mark, and I think that is so true. I think no matter who the culprit is, it's somehow Tsurugi's fault. In honor. But yeah, I don't really have much of a preamble. I can get into theories once we're in the game, so let's go ahead and scooch on over. I do not know how long the trial is. We hopefully can finish it before I have to go, but we'll see. We play on Ace Attorney rules, I see. In terms of saving. Alright. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh my gosh, Kenneth, thank you. Congrats on the 10k. Thank you. Happy birthday, Maddie. Let her out of the basement. I guess this once, just this one time, because I'm feeling so generous, I might just be able to let her out, just for the day. Okay, there we go. Audio might be a smidgen quiet for y'all, but we'll tweak that as we get there. Okay, I think we are ready to party rock. Yeah. All right, let's look at our stuff, right? I think the 2 people I locked in last time, based on what we had. No, it's guests. It's guests. It was the 2 people who were both backstage and at the movie. And that was what's the cat? Colette and Mayume. I don't know why either of them would do it, but given the motive was loved ones, I think any of them are up in the air. But I always lock in 2, and that's what we're gonna go with. Going into the trial.
Hello, my wonderful guests. Are you all ready for this awesome trial?
Let me tweak the volume a smidgen. Oh yeah, and it's a trial, which means at least for the first few chapters, it's voice acted, which means I don't have to do it. Yippee!
No, I don't think I'll ever be ready. Ugh.
Okay, now it's a little quiet. We'll figure it out.
Oh, if you're really not ready, we can postpone it until you are.
Lying ass.
Your needs are important.
They're such a liar.
Really?
Yeah, it's this cool little thing I know. Want to skip school forever? Want to miss that dentist appointment you're dreading? Want to avoid those nasty family get-togethers that only cause drama? Well, I have a solution for you. It's called, drumroll, death. It's this neat little trick.
It really taking what if I just died to the next level.
And you can use it to skip this whole trial too.
I knew it would be too good to be true.
You should KYS. Now.
If only avoiding things were that easy. I'd dedicate my life to my work if it were possible.
Oh, Kazuyuki! That was his name. My new slander target. I think what I need to do for the voices is, like, Dia's a little loud, so you can actually adjust individual character volumes. There they are. So what if we turn Dia down? And then turn...
Sadly, we cannot avoid this trial, and we're only delaying the inevitable now.
I don't know. We might just have to deal with it and adjust as we go.
We shouldn't delay it any longer, but before we start the trial, I'd like to ask something. It's about the podiums here.
Oh boy. Are there, what, 16
Let
podiums?
me guess. If it's about you being a podium as well, it's because I want to be a wonderful host for you all.
Sorry, I just saw Heem Sneep, leave my goat Kazuyuki alone. I'm sorry. Maybe if he actually starts contributing anything to the story, then I'll consider it. That's a maybe, though.
I want to see your angst and anger up close. After all, the clearer your tears.
Now Dia's too quiet. I'm so sorry. This is just gonna be me trying to figure this out.
No. It was about that.
Fuyuka pointed to an ad. There is a secret, I guess it would be, what, 15th student laying hidden somewhere in the school?
Why is there an empty podium? Isn't that unnecessary?
Oh, nice eye. I was wondering a bit about that too. It does sort of seem like a waste of space. I doubt we'd ever be here 14 people alive.
Oh! Maybe there's a secret 15th person here.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't that be cool? There's so many possibilities with that kind of mystery in our palms.
I truly wish nobody else has the same fate as us to be in such a cool game.
Kenneth, thank you very much for the 2. Not ready to start? No worries, just die. Great advice from Dia. Do not adhere to it.
I would not wish this upon my worst enemy.
You and me both, Queen.
Imagining others suffering here, even those I despise, it makes me shiver.
Oh, that! Well, that would be the podium Daisuke would be in if he was alive.
Yeah, but there's still one more, right?
I think it's very fitting for it to be empty. It reminds you of how little you all matter.
Empty chairs at empty
How could you
tables.
say something so
Now my
dreadful?
friends are dead and
Dreadful.
gone.
It's one of my best jokes.
Dang.
How dare my dark humor not be appreciated?
I'm just not appreciated in my time. It's not a phase, Mom.
Your dark humor isn't dark. It's sad and pathetic. Though less pathetic than Seinosuke's crap, I guess.
Oh my. Thank you for the complimentary compliment.
Sanosuke stray this early in the trial? Damn.
Does it qualify as humor? None of us are, laughing.
Humor's subjective, Ryu.
Hell if I know. If Dia had a say in it, they'd probably punish us all right away.
Oops, sorry.
No! I don't want to be killed!
I love the way Ryu's voice actor does his little, like, ah! Like, his little squeaks. It's so cutesy.
I'm not that tyrannical. Jeez.
I know Dia doesn't have a neck, but the way that they're positioned on the background, doesn't it kind of look like they do? Doesn't it kind of look like that stripe down the middle is their neck?
We have been trapped here against our will and forced into a life or death situation. Tyrannical may be a generous description for you.
Anyways, no matter what the hell Dia's jokes are about, that doesn't change the fact that Daisaku died. So you all should start getting your asses in gear and figure out who killed him.
You gonna help, Diva?
That's right. We need to find the killer.
Well, where the hell do we start then? None of us know how to solve a fucking murder. I really doubt any of us are something like an ultimate detective or whatever. Those only exist in shitty fiction or whatever.
Not the Danganronpa Stray and a Danganronpa fan game.
Oh, but I am an ultimate storyteller. Maybe there's mortals somewhere on this earth as amazing as me.
And if there was anybody else on this earth like you, I'd rather be in hell.
Hell? Did you forget that I'm the queen of all demons?
Fuck! Is there ever any escape from a little piece of crap like you?
Either way, don't worry. Gahara knows a thing or two.
Does he?
I do? Oh, I guess I have some experience in investigation. But not murder investigations, unfortunately.
Yeah, didn't they say they were like... I don't remember if they... No, it wasn't infidelity cases. That was Psycho Sleuth. It was like... getting cats out of trees or something. I don't remember the details, but it definitely was
Still,
like intern
your
work.
knowledge may be helpful. Just tell us what you know. Where should we start, Iki?
It'd be best to focus on base details of the case first, I believe.
Iki screams Chapter 2 victim, and I'm so not looking forward to it.
Base details?
I hope I'm wrong.
Probably basic
I've been
things
wrong
like
so
that,
far.
You know? Time of death, cause of death, location of death, stuff like that.
Yes, you're right. I suppose you did my job for me.
Gasp! First I'm an ultimate storyteller, and now I'm an ultimate detective.
You guys can let me know also, like, if the game is too quiet for you. Some voices are just louder than others, but I can just adjust the whole bass volume up or down if you guys would prefer.
Hope nobody tries to nerf my character anytime soon.
Of course not, Queen.
I'd say you're already balanced out enough with how your personality alone is. Hell, I'd remove you from the game for being such a fucking glitch.
Either way,
Damn.
Let's continue on. Time, cause, and location. Let's focus on 3 basic
Thank you,
aspects
Iki.
for now before arguing more.
Their back is gonna hurt from carrying this trial, I swear to God.
The third is easy to establish. He met his end in the living room.
I can attest to that.
Ha ha ha, I watched someone die.
So what about the time of death? Anybody got any shit for the answers to that?
I don't have an exact answer as to when, but with the current information I know. When did Daisaku die? That is a fantastic question. We didn't get an autopsy. Shit. Fuck, I don't know. I don't remember that being important. Un segundo. Before 10, I guess? Because I don't think... Did they do, like, morning announcements? I don't remember them doing that, either. No? Okay. After?
He died.
Okay.
A few minutes after 10.
Okay, the multiple choice doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Mayume, Tsubaki, Colette, and I watched movies in the living room until 10. So he would have had to be killed afterwards.
Okay.
Nope. I left at 9:30. The movie was boring as hell. I mean, the protagonist already knows everything that's going to happen with those psychic powers or whatever. How the hell is the viewer knowing everything's supposed to be scary?
We're in a murder trial, Tsubaki, not a film review course.
You didn't even finish it!
I love how, though, this is, like, the one thing Ryu is passionate about. Like, he's such a wimp in every other regard, but for some reason, when it comes to this fucking movie, he's just like, you don't get it.
Yeah, I get it. Horror is so nuanced and special. But let's get back on track.
Horror is very special. It tears through your soul and makes you beg for mercy. After Mayumi went to bed, we left the living room. Then we resumed the marathon in Ryu's room. We were only a few minutes through an excellent display of terror and tragedy before, the body discovery.
Yippee.
If you had started another movie right after entering Ryu's room...
Do the rooms have
10
TVs?
10 does sound accurate enough.
I don't remember.
2 down, 1 to go. Congrats, you're all not a bunch of idiots. For now, at least.
Oh, fuck you. As if you actually contributed anything so far.
Asuka, have you contributed anything so far? I mean, I love you, but...
How does insulting others provide any contribution to the conversation?
Hey, she insulted all of you too. Don't act like I'm the only fucking problem.
Shut up before I give you 2 bigger problems to worry about.
Yes. Continue on.
Moving on, for the cause of death, who personally investigated the body?
Oop.
Oh, Tsubaki, Hikari, and I looked over his wounds.
Yep. His eyes were all gray and lifeless and shit.
Thanks.
Pretty freaky, huh?
Prince Peach and I did too. Lots of blood. Very bloody.
Thanks.
Please help me escape his clutches.
No, don't make me relate to the guy I've been slandering.
I believe it would be difficult to escape him even with help, Kazuyuki.
So true, Queen.
Right.
So, you 5 then. Mountain and I did so as well, so I believe my future statements can be backed up now.
Damn, I didn't look close, but there was tons of blood, so the cause of death must have been brutal. Didn't know a demon besides me could do so much damage to a mortal vessel.
That's terrifying.
What does this all mean in regards to his cause of death?
I suppose we shall have to find out.
I think he got a hammer to the
I'll try my
neck.
best to, help.
A backwards hammer to the neck, even.
I can imagine how many possible deaths that could have happened in this timeline.
In this timeline.
I am glad this is the only timeline we are in, then.
It's time to discuss the cause of death, huh? I don't know how well I'll do, but may as well try my best. Hold on, let's save. Welcome to your first minigame, non-stop debate, but with a twist. Instead of finding arguments to contradict, you must find arguments to... Okay, so it's the consent mechanic. Beginning of each non-stop debate, a few pieces of evidence will show up at the side. These are pieces of evidence you can use during the debate. In the debate, points you can support will show up with colored words. If you believe you have a piece of evidence, press the right arrow key to switch the current evidence. However, be quick, because every time a new statement shows up, the evidence will be reset. And you press have the correct evidence and the statement, just press up to use it. However, be careful if you use the wrong area on the wrong statement, some of your health will go down. Okay, so we use right to switch, and then up to fire. You have to skip certain statements, press space. To check evidence again, press left. Alright, let's save again. We will be save scumming. Bloody hammer toolbox. Yeah, I wonder which one's gonna be.
Was he stabbed by something?
Ooh,
Maybe
nice.
He access to kitchen knives, isn't it?
That's wrong, so we don't want to do that.
It's possible he was poisoned by something and died.
Also incorrect. I assume the voice clip got lost there.
His cause of death would be clear if you all investigated instead of wasting time elsewhere.
Well, they had a reason for not investigating, but they didn't die by being stabbed or poisoned.
How can you be so sure of that?
Alright, come on. Give it to me.
Oh! What about electrocution or burning?
Nope.
You could have died extravagantly with those!
Those methods are...
There we go. Whoa.
Mayume's right, I think.
All right, we got it. Woo!
Oh, I am?
Daisaku was bruised and bloodied around his neck, jaw, and shoulder.
There was also a hammer.
There was a hammer near his body, too. It was covered in blood, so it was likely the murder weapon.
That is correct. It is likely he died from blunt force trauma. The hammer would have hit him in the areas Hikari describes and killed him.
I fear Ryu is growing on me. Yeah, me too.
Still, what if
He's giving like sad
killer
little
used
wet
that method to
hamster.
cover up another cause of death?
He could have suffered more injuries?
Well, as they said earlier, yes, blood, very bloody.
I truthfully hope not. That would be too cruel.
Hello, Wince. Welcome, welcome.
Nope. There'd be no reason for the killer to hide the basic murder fact.
Huh? Wouldn't the killer do anything to not seem suspicious?
Keep up, Ryu. Keep up.
Yeah, I agree with him. Kinda hard to imagine a killer half-assing a murder.
Okay, this is gonna be one of those, like, half the people just weren't paying attention trials, so we have to spend time correcting everybody.
It might have spiced up the murder, but unfortunately, the killer wouldn't know about this whole trial system thingy unless they were psychic.
Precisely.
I'm omnipotent. Maybe I would have known a thing or two.
It's because I'm psychic.
So, you're confessing to a murder.
Maybe I murdered you all already and I'm the only non-ghost here.
If we were all fucking brutally
Foreshadowing is a
slaughtered by
literary
your highness,
device.
wouldn't Daisaku be here too? That makes no fucking sense.
Of course, nothing makes sense with the fear.
Girl, we're at a murder trial. It is not the time to be LARPing.
Trickery and all the above are cards in my hand.
We really don't
How much you
want
want to bet the eye patch is
The
performative?
important thing is to continue our discussion. And ignoring your chaotic statements. The only guideline the killer had to follow was to not be seen committing the murder. So purposely covering anything up would have been worthless.
That's so bullshit. Like, that's so not fair. Zol, thank you for the 2. Can't stay, gotta catch up, and also Z's got me all good. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good weekend. Like, this is so not fair to the killer, not knowing they have to, like, survive a trial and not get caught.
Simple causes of death would be most suitable to what we know so far. And blunt force trauma is one of the simplest.
Like, they were just doomed.
Forced trauma is much too brutal. That would have been so painful.
I'd be so pissed if I was the culprit.
We discussed that as well while investigating his body. To add on to that, since Daisuke only died a few minutes after 10, the killer didn't have much time to cover it up either. There were only a few notable actions they could have taken in between people leaving the living room and the body being discovered.
I see. Sorry for bringing up such a dumb idea about the killer covering up the cause of death.
Go sit in the corner and think about what you did, Ryu. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Not to worry, Ryu. You had tried your best to bring up a fair point. In future trials, that train of thought may come in handy.
Future trials?
Get with the program, Chiyuki. You can't delay the inevitable.
I mean, it's possible. Who knows if more mortals here may become desperate enough to escape.
I also find it difficult to imagine a future where all of us are completely willing to waste our lives away in this place. Wasting any amount of precious time is terrible, no matter the reason.
Still.
Let's stay focused. We can handle future trials if they ever come up.
This is the most, like, unfocused group of characters I have seen in a while in a fangen. They are so dysfunctional. I would say, like, half of them are semi-competent, and then the other half just go off on, like, barely related tangents. I don't want to think about future trials. I'd have to see more people here dead. Right in front of me. All my friends are dead.
So we have, like, 3 details about this murder.
You have 3 details about the murder because you didn't investigate, because you went to go look for your boyfriend or whatever, so...
Where the hell does that get us?
I don't really want to hear it from you.
It helps us establish a foundation to go off of at the very least.
Oh yeah, what's his face hasn't even said anything. The historian. What's his name? Toshi. Hasn't said a word this entire time. You okay over there, King?
A summary of what we already know for certain can help prove or connect other details. And help us see the full story.
Yeah, story schmory. That's bullshit. I still don't get the fucking point, especially with what we already know. I mean, it's obvious he killed the bastard, isn't it?
Here we go.
Or is everyone too fucking brain dead?
Huh?
Yup, I agree. I do think it's a definite possibility. We have a pretty obvious killer.
You're talking about me, aren't you?
They're right behind me, aren't they, assline? I wish they'd be less vague sometimes, but whatever.
In terms of motive, you are the most suspicious. You are the individual with the clearest motive to kill him by far.
The hell? What kind of motive would she have? We knew each other for less than a fucking week. We don't have any personal grudges or shit, especially not her.
Did you forget the argument between her and Daisaku a few hours ago? The things he said could have easily pushed her to the breaking point. Especially with everything else going on, such as the videos and the fact that we're trapped here. It'd be easy to have a final straw of sorts. That may have been hers.
Oop.
The argument.
Who did we tell that the argument was fake? It was Chiyuki, right?
Wait a moment. Most of us had prior negative interactions with Daisaku. So you cannot suspect her simply because of something such as that. And apart from Tsubaki, everyone had received a video as well. With your logic, any individual standing here could have suffered that final straw as well.
Okay, sure. Let's say that she had no fucking reason to kill him. But why the hell didn't she see who killed him?
Wasn't it, like,
buy
dark?
that she somehow missed it.
Like, I guess what they're trying to say is that it was dark enough that she couldn't see. But also, by that logic, how could the killer see Daisaku? I guess maybe they were just completely swinging blind, but if I say anything about the argument, they won't believe me, will they? Girl, I don't know how to tell you this. They already think it's you. Nothing you can say, really, is gonna make it worse. It's either you tell them and they still think it's you and you're at the same place where you started, or you tell them and some of them do think it's true and don't think it's you, and then you're in a better place. You can only go up. Please think. Use your brain. Use your brain. I can't give up, but I don't know how to defend myself. As far as they know, what they're saying is true. I would have a motive. But Asuka and Mayume are defending me. Maybe I can support their arguments somehow. Okay, I'm gonna say maybe that's a save? Okay. Missing devices in the black. It's gonna be the blackouts, I presume.
I guess we all had shitty arguments with him, but none were as brutal as the one he had with Ikari.
Did you see how angry he had been when accused of being a traitor? Any of us could have felt threatened by him.
And a possible motive doesn't prove shit. You all think it's her because of crappy timing.
If she was indeed a simple witness, the killer would already be dead, according to—
Oh wait, that was wrong. Shoot, I'm too Danganronpa pilled. I was like, no, that's wrong. I forget I'm trying to agree.
I guess we all did.
If she was indeed a simple witness, the killer would already be dead, according to the rules.
Shut up.
There we go.
That
Now
rule
I
doesn't mean
agree.
Crap.
I support that. Asuka's right. I remember the killer knocking me down after they murdered Daisaku. But even if you don't believe that the killer knocked me down, I still wouldn't have been able to see them due to the blackout.
Hell yeah, I'm right. If everything was dark, how the hell would she be able to see the killer?
I do suppose that is a good point. It does serve an explanation as to why she wouldn't see the killer.
Actually,
The killer.
that doesn't explain why she didn't see the killer before the whole murder either.
The killer.
I mean, if there was a bloodthirsty person holding a murder weapon, you'd notice them pretty quickly, wouldn't you?
Good point. Unless Colette's little ghost theory is true in some fucking way, that is.
Oop.
But I guess with the bullshit we've seen so far, it might not be far off.
It was a ghost. There was a reasonable explanation for that too. I didn't see the killer at first because they were probably behind the couch.
Actually, there are some hiding spots in the living room, aren't there? The couches would be good to hide behind. And there's nothing to back this up. But when I entered there, the living room lights were off, and the television was turned on. I ran after hearing the scream. But I stopped at the living room, and the TV, caught my attention. The screen was all static, so I tried to inspect it, but...
Then the dude was smashed in the jaw, according to you. Who knew television may actually be worse for your health? Like all the helicopter parents say.
Did the TV turn off before the attack?
The fuck? Of course nothing can be healthy if you're dead.
It would have had to,
dumbass.
right? Because there would have been enough light to see.
Oh, you'd be surprised how much moisturizer my skeleton's raggedy old bones need.
What?
Moisturizer. Or,
You want to run that
skeleton?
by me again?
Are you sure you're okay, Sanosuke?
That definitely sounds like a weird horror plot. It's unlikely that's actually, true, right?
Brings a whole new meaning to skeletons in the closet, I guess.
And some of you thought Hikari not seeing the killer beforehand was unlikely.
Hold on a fucking second! Hikari's crappy story is all assuming that there was a different fucking killer in the first place!
Though it is possible that the blackout would hint towards Hikari not being the killer, it does not remove her from suspicion in the slightest.
How so?
She could have caused the blackout herself.
Dun dun dun.
Huh?
Well, no, actually, because I wasn't one of the people who... We have evidence that's like, these people knew how to cause a blackout, and Hikari was not on that list,
Okay,
so...
now I'm convinced you're fucking nuts. Where the hell did you get that from?
Asuka's funny, I like them.
I'm not saying I believe that, but it may be possible. If she were to kill Daisuke, then somehow cause the blackout to escape being seen, it is possible that she was caught in the middle of escaping by whoever exited the rooms first and had to improvise.
No! I didn't cause the blackout, Iki! You investigated with me, and I told you what I knew!
I could have
But
refuted
beware,
this
this
in
is a
2
theory.
seconds
There is
if I
no
was
conclusive
actually
evidence.
there.
You should
That's
have more
just a
evidence before bringing such
theory.
harmful theories upon us.
A murder theory. Thanks for watching.
You're right. Speculation can be harmful if done too much.
It's a trial.
Especially when you're the one being speculated against.
Though we do not have a definite confirmation, your initial presence does still serve as a suspicious point, Hikari.
I know I've been like dogging on him the whole time, but like low-key I'm kind of agreeing with everything Kazuyuki says, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like, out of everyone there, if I was actually there, he seems to line up the most with what I would say, and I don't know how to feel.
What the fuck? What initial presence?
Oh! Wasn't she, sitting near his body? I think? I closed my eyes at first, but I did see her.
I saw her hunched over his body in the dark, too. I thought I saw a ghost at first, but sadly the only soul of the afterlife here is me.
I saw him lying on the floor. Dead! How else was I supposed to react?
Scale issue. No, I'm kidding.
Most people would be freaking out. Screaming, yelling, that sort of thing.
It's fight, flight, or freeze, and Hikari is clearly the latter.
Who knows? Maybe you felt so guilty for murdering him that you cried out to the heavens and fell to your knees.
See, I liked Sanosuke at first, but like the more he's around and the more he talks, the less I like him.
I mean, maybe. Just maybe, I'm right.
You and Colette continue to make comments with humorous intentions. So I do not believe you have any right to say what the appropriate reaction is.
LOL, LMAO even.
Way to call me out. Damn.
I do enjoy your presence, Colette. My apologies for the misunderstanding. But even though I do enjoy your humor, it sometimes is brought upon us at times where such gruesome tales would only harm us further.
Still, I do understand Sanosuke's point. However, the normal person may scream or yell instead. It is true that either by witnessing part of the murder or by killing him herself, she might have been paralyzed in fear. There isn't one standard reaction to a death after all.
True. I wonder if Fuyuka's like... I know Colette wears an eye patch, but I think it's performative. Fuyuka might actually be missing an eye because her hair is like styled over. And she's a bodyguard.
Didn't you save there to ensure that he was successfully carried over to my realm?
To your realm? By any chance, do you mean the afterlife?
You catch on well, mortal soul.
That could be possible. If your victim didn't actually die, then pretty pointless to go through all of the trouble. Might be worthwhile to double check, you know? Or you might end up in the kitten's realm yourself.
Kitten.
Whoa!
I can never.
All you have to do is die? It's that easy to move into our Wildcat's realm?
I'm sorry, whenever someone calls anybody kitten, I think of the Discord mod. Like, even when they do it in Ace Attorney, it's just like, kitten, have you been on the server?
Sign me up!
I see your point, Colette. But still, I find it difficult to believe all that happened in that short period of time.
Right. She wouldn't have time to cause the blackout if she was busy checking his body, would she?
Not here, Kitten Whiskers. Daddy will discuss it later. Exactly the vibe.
Causing a blackout to get away. Yet returning
sorry.
Seems slightly implausible. Starting a blackout would be pointless if you plan to return to the body.
That's what I'm trying to tell you all. He died immediately, and I was in shock. I felt frozen.
We still don't exactly know if he died immediately or not, or whether the killer might have tried to check or not. Frozen or not, you were there, and you did not let it go.
Let what go? Huh?
Well, I have a small thought, everyone. It is unrelated to Hikari's innocence for now, but I believe it may be important in continuing either way.
What is it, Mayume?
In regards to the assumption he died immediately, this factor made me curious.
What if he wrote under his body?
Target his head instead?
Because they were trying, I assume it's a height difference thing. Like, they were trying to hit Hikari on the head because they lured Hikari. And then, but he's taller, so bow bow, hit the neck instead. I'm so good at articulating myself.
Seem like a worthwhile concern. It may be beneficial to discuss that and clear any confusion. Any firm conclusions may help us narrow down the killer more, after all.
Thank you, Fuyuka. And, well, the hammer that some of the others found, it is inevitably the murder weapon, correct?
Stop. Hammer time.
We haven't discovered anything else that could have been the weapon, I believe.
I see. Then, for the final blow, I do not see why the killer took any kind of issue with the strike to the skull.
Huh? What do you mean, Mayume? With a weapon like that, any hit to him would have been, fatal, wouldn't it?
What if they hit his knees? That wouldn't be fatal.
Nah, I doubt it. Just bashing him in the armor leg wouldn't do crap at ending his life. Just so you fucking know, I didn't steal some crappy hammer.
I assume that was, not the correct voice line. It might ruin his life with permanent injuries or whatever, but actually killing him? Bullshit.
What if the killer hit his arm or leg first to make him fall? Easier to slay a mortal when they're on their knees, you know.
He had no other injuries, I think. Only his neck, jaw, and shoulder areas were hit. With their close proximity, I think those areas were all hit by one swing of the hammer, rather than multiple separate hits.
Okay, wait, let me see that again. Yeah, neck, jaw, and shoulder. So, like, yeah, I guess you could do that in one swing.
A broken neck is still fatal, is it not?
In most cases.
That is true, but for a quick kill, it's easier to aim for the head than the neck.
You should have gone for the head.
The head is a distinct spot, while the neck is in between the shoulders and jaw. Without experience, you may end up hitting a non-fatal spot instead.
That is what I thought as well. It seems quite peculiar to me they would attempt to hit his neck rather than his head. Almost anything else would not guarantee an instant death, as far as I'm aware.
They tried. They tried.
Why would they risk hitting anything but his head then? Especially
Put
with
me in this
Hikari
trial
there.
room, y'all. I would have this trial time cut in half.
I mean, if he survived, there's no chance he could have kept silent, is there?
It wouldn't have had to. It was pitch black anyway, but...
And with Hikari there, it becomes a stupid move for the killer.
I mean, we still haven't disproved her as the culprit. Could be a twisty twist reason for why. Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps she's a secret sadist or something.
He needs to shut up. He is getting on my nerves. We're in a murder trial.
Oh, shut up. That doesn't fucking lessen my point. Why risk the victim staying alive at all and telling everyone what happened? Do you really think the killer would happily accept being despised and judged by the group for however fucking long we have to stay here?
That's true. Why would the killer risk Daisaku getting away? With how argumentative Daisaku was at the beginning, there's no chance the killer wouldn't consider him telling everyone. And I doubt the killer would be so sadistic as to try and leave him alive and see his last moments. Why? I need to think about this more in depth. This seems like a save situation. What are we gonna do, like a logic dive? Inner refutations must battle against her own mind. On the right side are the negative thoughts. On the left are the arguments. To progress, you must match the one on the right with the one on the left that cancels or refutes. Once you've selected, press continue. If you get it right, you can press onward. Picture up. Okay, cool. So we're playing matching. Maybe the killer wanted to see him suffer. No, that's jumping to conclusions. Okay, I can only do 2 at a time. I see. Maybe the intention was to watch his last moments after hitting a non-fatal area. Whoa, okay, hold on. Why use blunt force trauma if they didn't want him to die instantly? I'm a little confused, but okay. There's better. Okay, I think these two are a match. Is that correct? No, yes, maybe? Okay. The immediate death was by chance. That's true. Why give him a chance at all? You're useless. Nothing about you would have affected the outcome. No, I did affect the outcome. I was there when he died. Killer planned his death. They wouldn't be lazy. Let's try these two. I feel like that's a match, right? Again, no, I can't accept that. Maybe I know that I'd be the one hit, but the killer hit him there, not me. I can't accept. These two? Okay, cool. the killer meant to hit me, then they might have tried to aim for my head. Bada bing, bada boom. Comparing the heights of Daisaku and I, my head would match up to where his wounds are. That's the answer, isn't it?
Well, I think I have an answer to all of that.
I feel like that one could be very difficult.
I know you all don't believe this, but it's the truth. Daisaku was killed right behind me. But I think, at that moment, the killer didn't know who they were attacking, or who else might be there. If they were running with a weapon, they wouldn't have been focused on anything, except hitting their target.
Bum, bum, bum.
And they would have tried to hit my head. They would have tried to kill me. But Daisaku stepped in at the last second, and they broke his neck. Instead,
bada bing, bada boom.
With our heights, my head matched up with the exact spot where he was hit.
The hell? Daisaku stepped in for you?
The heroic sacrifice to complete his character arc. Like, listen, for all the shit I gave him, that was mostly satirical. He did genuinely annoy me at first, but as the chapter went on, I felt like he was a very good first victim. I do feel he was a good first victim pick.
Like hell he would! He yelled at everybody and thought of himself as a fucking god, didn't he?
I have trouble believing that somebody like Daisaku would protect somebody in that way. His actions thus far haven't exactly screamed, "I would sacrifice my life for you."
It is hard to believe. He was definitely scary. Are you sure that's the reason, Hikari? With somebody like him?
You know, you should probably come up with a better lie than that, Petals. You shouldn't write him so out of character.
And we're gonna go into a spiel that, like, no, he was a good person. You didn't know him like I did.
Well... Daisuke did seem to become slightly less argumentative for a short time, and he spent a great deal of time around Hikari. But after that argument, I'm not sure what to believe.
No, that's wrong. That's all wrong. Why are they talking about him like this? Can't they show any respect towards him when he's dead, damn it? Okay, like, I get where Hikari's coming from. She's just failing to consider that, like, even though he was coming around to her, he was still an ass to, like, almost everybody else. Not like Chiyuki, but kinda everybody else. He was scared. He was frightened, but he still apologized to me. He still tried to make things right. So... Stop
talking about him like that!
Ooh, CG moment. You know what that means.
None of you knew him. None of you gave him a chance. And...
Why are we blaming... Okay, sure.
Why did he do all that? Hikari. Daisaku was better than that. The least you can do for him now is not constantly tear him apart.
I get why she thinks the way she does, though. She's just not considering their perspective. What am I thinking? Though I said that, the truth was, I distrusted him too. I didn't want to, and yet... Thoughts poured into my head. Irrational, stupid, paranoid thoughts. But maybe being suspected is what I deserve. For distrusting him. For leading him to his death. For being so stupid in the first place. This is what I deserve, isn't it?
Daisaku, I must not let the darkness consume a moth such as I.
Step up, Queen. I believe in you.
Huh?
Chiyuki remained silent for a few seconds. She took a deep breath. We're like We're like over half an hour into the trial, and Toshi has not said a word. Is he okay? Is he conscious? Are we not gonna, like, address that?
Hikari is correct. He was not a simple villain. He acted rude at times, but I still believed in him. I believe in him now, as well. He is gone now, but that is no excuse to slander his name. So please, stop talking about him like this. Some may have had their personal issues with him, but I believe there is more to him. I believe in him, and I believe in Hikari. Assuming things, putting forward statements that only hurt others, it will not help bring light or joy to any individual here.
Dang. Sorry, Minty. I guess it's pretty terrible to talk so badly about the mortal souls who passed. Oh.
Dang.
I apologize for looking down on him, you two.
I assume that's a mix-up. If you two truly did care about him, then there must be a reason why.
If you two truly did care about him,
there
must be a reason why.
They switched him. I apologize for looking down on him, you two.
Please, do not fret, for we can solve this together. I believe in every individual here to the fullest extent of my capabilities as a moth.
Together, we are Jikoronpa.
Look, I get that you're all sentimental about what a supposed good person he was, but that doesn't mean anything. Hikari's theory may explain why the killer potentially hit his shoulder, neck, and jaw rather than his head, but there are more possibilities. They could have missed. They could have had trouble holding the hammer that high. Their little story doesn't hold up.
It's not that it doesn't hold up, it's just that it's not the only explanation, but it's no less plausible than anything you're saying.
No, but...
But I do admit that I admire that you're finally defending yourself, Hikari. Maybe you can convince us with enough push.
I believe...
I'll try. Daisaku was my friend, so I want to do all that I can for him.
You know, your supposed friendship with him does make me wonder.
Are you gonna piss me off with this next line?
How was he lured to
Okay, no,
anyway?
that's a valid question.
If your old story about Scream was a lie, something must have made him go there. Imagine entering a room and having a hammer slammed into you! Would sound like a fun surprise, if it didn't have a side effect of death.
Again, a man is dead.
If Hikari was all buddy-buddy with Daisaku, perhaps she lured him there somehow.
And we're back on our bullshit.
Daisaku lacked trust in most of us, so a friend would be more likely to lure him there than a stranger.
I wouldn't...
Hikari wouldn't do that. Do you think somebody like her could be a fucking criminal mastermind to betray his trust?
Dang, we're really going with the they're too stupid argument? Crazy.
But do you have any proof that she wouldn't?
Not exactly, but...
We do not have proof yet, but I'm certain we'll find some.
Yes, we cannot give in yet.
God, Chiyuki the type to get up on, like, on the cafeteria table and start singing fight song.
I'll be by your side, Hikari. I will assist you however I can.
I won't give up, no, I won't give in. We can't give in. God, bar for bar. We can't give in. Chiyuki's right. I have to find some sort of proof that I didn't lure him there. I have to listen and find something that helps my case. Oh shit, I didn't save. It's fine.
Daisaku would have had to have been lured there somehow.
Sync devices,
So how?
Mayume's account, cabinet items.
Well, he could have
I assume it's the walkie-talkies.
Too convenient.
Okay, that's not what happened.
Now that I think about it, there was nothing at the scene that could have lured him.
That's not true, but we're not supposed to, we're trying to agree.
Well, perhaps other individuals found something at the scene? Were there not multiple teams?
Prince Peach and I didn't find anything either, Minty Fresh.
He either walked in on his own.
Okay, that's true.
Or followed somebody. That is for certain.
Oh, up arrow did not work, so we got to agree with irrelevant over there. My group found some. Okay, wait, can I save now? Fuck. Okay, I gotta do left arrow to look at the evidence. I know what statement, I just gotta make sure I get the right.
Daisaku would have had to have been lured
Okay.
somehow.
Missing devices. Might be that. Our group found something. Mayume's account. Not that. And what was it? Cabinet items? Oh. TV cabinet items. It's probably... Okay. Swag.
Daisaku.
Well, now that...
Well?
Prince Peter...
He either walked in on his own or followed somebody.
Up! Let me fire! I can't press up! Like...
She took advantage of whatever trust Daisaku
Huh?
had. How could you abuse somebody's trust for your own crime?
I didn't lure him. My group found something. Maybe I have the wrong statement. Because I tried pressing up.
Would have had to have been lured there somehow.
Well,
Walked in on his own. That's not true. I can't disagree.
Well, perhaps
Okay,
other
wait.
individuals found something.
There we go.
I support that. Wait, Chiyuki's right. There was something at the scene for Yuka.
We're gonna save.
Tsubaki, Iki, and I, found more stuff. Some stuff we haven't mentioned yet.
There was? Why didn't you inform me of it?
Well, that's what we're here to do.
My apologies. I was about to enter the technology room, but then...
Perhaps they simply did not have enough time to? I was not a part of it, but it sounds like the investigation must have been quite chaotic.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
With a murder occurring, no individuals can be expected to act calmly.
Indeed, but chaotic may be a slight understatement.
LOL.
Yep, both of them are right. You kind of started an argument and walked out real quick when we wanted to discuss it with you, you know?
Well...
So it seems Fuyuka had lost her temper whilst investigating.
It's one way to put it.
If even a bodyguard couldn't concentrate on all this, what chance do I have?
Not to worry, Ryu. As a fellow knight, I shall never lose focus whilst protecting you.
Right. We gotta stay strong.
A novelist and an artist versus a bodyguard, huh? Hey, the pen may be mightier than the sword after all.
Fine, point taken. Just spit it out then. What did I miss at the scene?
There was a walkie-talkie and a voice recorder in the cabinet, I believe.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
The two items were right next to each other, so it's likely they were used together. Oh, I actually have them in my pocket. I apologize for not bringing them out earlier.
Iki pulled out the walkie-talkie and voice recorder out of his pocket.
How are those items related to luring Daisaku to the living room?
Well... the voice recorder plays a scream. I imagine it might have concerned Daisaku to the point where he could have checked it out.
It was the exact scream I mentioned to you all earlier, too.
A scream? Did somebody record themselves yelling for a plan such as that?
Alright, let's think this through. We got it.
Shit. Is this our key to who the killer is? Whose voice is on it?
I'm not sure if it would have been so easy as to listen to a recording.
But we must stay positive. Perhaps it still holds a vital clue.
Well, I personally didn't recognize anybody's voice from the recording, but... I'll play it now, in case perhaps one of you will recognize it.
It's from the movie. Iki pressed a button on the voice recorder, and as it played, everyone listened intently.
What the hell?
That's terrifying.
Wait, I thought Ryu would recognize it. Maybe it's one of the horror movies they haven't watched yet, I guess?
Yep, No wonder somebody might have checked it out.
Wait, now that I think about it, the rooms are soundproof. How would you explain the scream being used to lure him?
If only Daisaku had my divine perception of sound! I can hear things from miles away, you know. And I can hear everyone's heart beating for mine! Don't fall for me too much, or you might end up in my realm.
What is it with this cast and just going on about random bullshit?
And I'm sure you can hear my fists being 10 seconds away from your fucking face, right?
Still, it is true.
They're really
Normally,
just like,
nobody would be able to
anyway,
hear a
which
scream
like
if they were in
base
their room.
reaction.
And it's hard to believe that Daisaku would have randomly left his room at that time for no reason.
Right. With the rooms being soundproof, we wouldn't be able to hear screams from anywhere else. How were we able to hear the screams? Walkie-talkies?
Well, the walkie-talkies are more like phones, rather than regular walkie-talkies. As long as they're switched on, you can hear any sound that comes from another one. Even if the rooms are soundproof, you'll be able to hear what comes from them.
They're soundproof, but they're not radio wave proof.
The walkie-talkies work like that? That's confusing as hell.
Listen, Asuka, we needed it to work that way for our murder scheme to work. If that means writing walkie-talkies that function like phones, I have seen more egregious things.
So you are saying Daisaku heard the screams over a walkie-talkie somehow, and that lured him to the living room?
Mm-hmm. With the voice recorder and walkie-talkie being hidden in the cabinet, they would have had to turn on the walkie-talkie, press play on the voice recorder, and then hide.
That functionality would explain how Daisaku was led there. But how did you know all of that, Hikari?
Just tell the truth.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's right! It is a bit, odd that you knew that. If the killer used it for their plan, they would have definitely known their purpose, right?
Okay, here we go.
I mean, I don't know. He has a point. If you didn't lure the lost soul, then how would you know so much about how they work?
Well...
Seems you might have slipped up.
Girl, just tell the truth. It literally cannot get worse for you.
It seems this trial was easier than I anticipated.
No, there is another reasonable explanation, everyone. I know there is.
Shit, I can't deny that's suspicious as fuck, but there's gotta be something more to it.
I kind of love how Asuka is so ride or die for us. Like, they really don't have a huge reason to trust her. I mean, we like made food together once, but apparently once Asuka's decided you're cool, they are just a ride or die, and I kind of love that about them. Oh, fuck.
I'll take control!
Huh?
I can't deny that what you said brings more suspicion towards you, but I doubt you would slip up that easily.
Womp womp.
You're not that dumb, I hope.
Thanks?
not the backhanded compliment.
We'll get everyone's opinion on this and have clarity after I sort through their statements. Hopefully you can defend yourself afterwards. Everyone, say your
Okay, this
statements
seems like
loud and clear.
seems like a mini game. Ooh, I kind of wanted to, yeah, just save over that. So Fuyuka's leading us now. Maybe that can be a good thing. Maybe she can turn suspicion away from me. Welcome to another minigame. I do like the original minigames. Original minigames are always a plus. In Sharpened Instincts, Fuyuka will take control of the situation and listen closely to the different statements presented. So that either means what? This is a one-off minigame. The person changes if Fuyuka dies, or Fuyuka's making it far. One of the three. One statement will be shown at a time, and to move on to the next statement, you can press the space key. Wish the character to elaborate more, we can press them like Ace Attorney. Yeah, you can press the press on button in the bottom left corner. After a character elaborates. Okay, so it's just a cross-examination. She doesn't need to refute statements, rather get the right information out of the right people. Be sure to take the opportunity to save now. Yeah, save now, save often. Wait, there we go.
Maybe she randomly tested out the walkie-talkies before all of this.
That is possible, but not certain. All we know is that the killer lured him and had knowledge of the devices. Hikari had that knowledge.
There's a different reason as to why she has such knowledge. Please listen to my words.
I think we want to press here.
Hold it! Different reason?
Not the...
Care to explain?
Literally Ace Attorney, hold it. That's hilarious.
Well, it is not my place to say.
Girl, what do you mean? You were like, guys, listen to me. Guys. And as soon as Fuyuka's like, okay, you can talk, she's like, I don't know. It's not my place to say. Like, make up your mind. Vague and careless about consequences as ever, I suppose. I don't think I'll be able to make progress. Would you like to refute? No.
There's a different reason as to why she has such knowledge.
Oh, what might that reason be? I know for a fact her little sunflower played around the walkie-talkies. So I'm curious.
Maybe she randomly tested out the walkie-talkies before all of this.
I don't think that's important, but maybe.
That is possible, but not certain. All we know is
Let's
that
try
the
this
killer
one.
lured him.
Hold it! That doesn't confirm that she committed the murder by itself.
Though that is true, her knowledge of how the walkie-talkies function is the only lead we have. Though anybody else could have discovered their functions within the past few days, now that she has described how it works, we won't know if anybody already knew it or not.
That's a good point. I mean, no, I have nothing to refute there.
That is possible, but not certain.
There's a...
Oh.
Alright, let's press this one.
Hold it! The wording seems odd. You know for a fact?
You're pretty smart, aren't you, Queenie? With a couple of those handy things going missing, I know at least 2 of them were used by her for that creepy plan.
Why the hell are you so vague? No, I guess the only one that's like openly refutable is this one.
Maybe she randomly tested out the walkie-talkie.
Hold it! Randomly tested them out? Why would she?
We had that thorough investigation thing a few days ago, dumbass. She could have easily just been curious. Don't assume she's the killer based on idiotic assumptions.
And yet you do the exact same thing. Sure.
That doesn't make sense! You're assuming that Hikari checked it randomly.
Still, you don't have any proof that I'm wrong, do you? It isn't so fucking hard to push a few buttons and find out the functions of something, is it?
Do make a decent point.
Maybe she randomly tested.
I know. I'm so lost. Okay.
All we know is that the killer lured him and had knowledge of the devices. Hikari had that knowledge.
That is true.
There's a different reason as to why she has such knowledge.
Apparently I can't do anything with that.
Oh, what might that reason be? I know
That's
for a
like
fact
also
her
true
little
though.
sunflower-
Maybe she randomly...
That is possible, but...
There's a different reason as to why she has such knowledge.
I can't...
Please
I
listen
almost
to
feel
my
like it's
words.
this one, but I'm gonna say it's not, because they were like, don't press her.
What-
Alright, let's try this one.
With a couple of those
Sure.
things going
I
missing,
have it!
I know
Okay.
at least 2 of them were used by her for that
Wait a
creepy
second.
plan.
Did you investigate the technology room at all?
Nah, Kazu and I finished investigating a bit of stuff before Dia caught on to all of us. Didn't have time to head there.
Here we go again. Being deliberately vague for your own sense of fun.
He's right, like, we're in a murder trial.
I mean, at least he's having fun?
Murder trial.
Of course, I have a lot of fun with you around, Kihara.
It is not the time to flirt.
You may be having fun, but be serious. How did you know about more than one missing walkie-talkies in us?
Oh, you caught on, huh?
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yes, you did. Please stop wasting my time and tell them all before my brain melts from your lack of intelligence and clarity, Shinosuke.
No, why am I low-key relating?
There were 4 missing, but if you two didn't investigate the technology room, how would you have known that?
Fine. Well, one walkie-talkie was found in the cabinet, right?
Yep, it was hidden away behind some stuff. Your point?
Wow, guess what I found, fellas?
Guess what I found, fellas? Crazy.
He found a second walkie-talkie. That is what he found.
Wow, way to steal the thunder.
No fun, Kazu. But yeah, here it is.
Shinosuke pulled a walkie-talkie out of his pocket. Oh, and he gets a whole CG for it.
Second walkie-talkie?
Bum. Is that the 4th one? One was with Daisaku, one was with me, one was used in the murder, but...
Holy shit! So 2 of the missing 4 were found, huh?
Whoa! Where'd you find such treasure for our current pursuits?
In her room.
Well, shit. Shinosuke pointed at me. Wait, what? Why'd he point at me?
Huh? Hikari's room?
Oh, fuck off. This is another one of your practical jokes. Stop fucking messing with us.
Was it really found in her room? This is, another joke, right?
For once, this isn't a practical joke of his. I saw it too. A walkie-talkie, lying on the floor of Hikari's room.
Well...
Wait a moment. How did you two get into her room? The locks only open with our tablets, do they not? Or did I make an incorrect assumption?
Nope. Your handy-dandy devices only work with your tablets.
Handy-dandy? Notebook!
Unless it was stolen or borrowed, no one else can get in.
That is a good point. How would you two have gotten into her room? The doors lock automatically.
Actually, the door was just a smidge open. Surprisingly enough. Luck's on our side, huh?
Well...
Slightly move for a flowery killer here.
She could not have possibly killed him.
Well, it's over.
The 2 of us befriended him, didn't we?
If only somebody actually spoke up about things.
Sorry, Minty, but that doesn't fucking erase what the 2 of those found. The power of friendship doesn't solve a damn thing when somebody's life is on the line.
She do be spitting with that one, though. Oh, God, no. This... When I hear the scream, I must have dropped the walkie-talkie and left my door open.
It isn't what it looks like!
Guys, it's not what it looks like!
You can't defend yourself here, can you?
She can't be the killer, can she?
She has to be the killer now. I don't see why there'd be any other explanation.
Hikari, speak up, girl!
I do not know how to defend you, but...
Stand up!
A factor such as that may be impossible to defend to you, Yuki. The 2 of you had befriended Daisaku, but I suppose the motive tore through us all.
Hermione, how could something like this happen?
I'm glad this is fucking over with at least.
Because of my stupid mistakes, I'll be voted as his killer. And why did I do that? Why did I run after a random scream? Why did I do anything? I'm so stupid. I'm a failure. I don't do anything right. Why can't I do one thing right? Maybe... Oh, here we go. Maybe it's better if they vote for me. Maybe I should accept it. It's my fault that I ran after the scream. It's my fault that Daisaku died. It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Daisaku.
I thought you all were smarter than this.
And Tsubaki's gotta save our ass.
Huh? What do you mean?
Remember how the walkie-talkies work? As long as they're on, you get to hear the sounds that come out of the others. But this means Daisaku would have had to have a walkie-talkie too, doesn't it?
I guess so. But couldn't she have put it near his door or whatever?
Then why would they find it back in her room on the floor? Why move it from his door back to her room?
I may see where you're going with this. Go on.
Okay, we're still going.
Hikari definitely had one in her room, but remember her statement. Both her and Daisaku heard a scream. What would you do if you heard a scream? Wouldn't you run towards it to find out what's going on?
Yes, I believe I would.
Right.
Tsubaki the
If you hear a
goat.
scream, you might struggle to focus on anything else, you know?
I actually do want to save here, both for trial purposes and CG. Again, the amount of art in this, very impressive.
You might run away and forget to close your door, for example.
Are you, saying that the scream made Hikari drop the walkie-talkie and forget to close her door?
It's almost like Hikari could maybe say that, please?
Yep.
I need this girl to stand up.
Now, imagine if you were talking with somebody over the walkie-talkie, then both of you heard a scream. And then both of you ran to it, not knowing what it really was.
Yeah! Then the killer would have hit Daisaku. Of course a common horror
Oh
movie
my
technique
god.
would be used here.
He really is
Killing
like,
the
this
victims
is
in their
just like
demise.
in Scream 3.
Yep. Then you know what happens next, don't ya?
The killer would have ran and then caused a blackout, wouldn't they?
Exactly that.
Huh?
How did they know all of that?
And to finish my theory here,
This would have been so much easier if you actually spoke up, please! Tsubaki pulled something out of her pocket.
looky here. A walkie-talkie from Daisaku's room.
Take that.
How did you...
Remember when I took his tablet? I thought it might be handy to check his room, and presto, a walkie-talkie. Smart, huh?
So who are our trial goats so far? Like, Tsubaki, I would say Iki. Sanosuke's like kinda on the fence because like what he found was important. And if Hikari was the killer, then that would be a really good thing to find. The only reason, like, we know it's not, but, you know.
And how do we know you didn't steal a walkie-talkie and pretend you found it in his room?
Wait a fucking second. I could back her up on this. I didn't realize it
Asuka
until
with
now,
the
but
the support.
when they helped me wake up Toshi, they came out of Daisuke's room before helping me.
Yep.
Yeah, where is
I may be a thief,
is
but I'm not
Toshi
so
okay?
loaded as to
Again,
lie here.
we're a ways in,
The way
and
you
brother has not
explain
said a
it
word.
doesn't seem to make sense. It doesn't seem to contradict much of what we discussed.
What do you have to say about that, theory, Hikari?
It's true. Daisaku and I, we communicated through the walkie-talkies. We had a plan. You told me earlier, did you not?
Then why would you not bring this up? Miss, I can't think of a way to defend you when we literally told you the... What? What are we doing? What are we doing?
You made yourself the perfect victim.
What are we doing, girlies? Please.
Perfect victim?
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Wouldn't
How
that
dare
be
you?
Somebody weak? Or, easy to lure?
Yeah, I can tell you more about it later, but in summary, the plan didn't work.
I mean, it kind of did, actually. It would have worked if Daisaku didn't, you know, jump in the way.
Wait a fucking second! How do we know all of this isn't some bullcrap made up by...
Shut up. I doubt she'd be so involved in helping us solve this trial and purposely let so much about her own plan slip. There's no firm evidence that it wasn't Hikari. Well, with the circumstances, I believe we should at least entertain the idea of other suspects right now.
Yes, if we stay persistent, we may be able to find his killer.
This is reassuring, so let us all try our best.
You are not trying your best, Chiyuki. I'm sorry, girl.
So, what do we do now? If Hikari's not the killer, how will we cut it down to a few fair human souls to vanquish?
Wow.
Also, we didn't know how to cause a
alibis?
blackout. I feel like we
That's
could have
kinda
brought that up at
nifty.
any time.
No, it wouldn't help you with the more exciting definition of cutting down.
Unless I'm misunderstanding.
Yes, I agree. Is there any alibi that relates to a key part of the murder? One that may be used to narrow down suspects at all?
An alibi related to a key part of the murder. Alright, well, let's save. Actually. Yoink! Let me look at my... we'll wait till I see the bullets, actually. Oh, I just have to, like... Wasn't it this one?
Mayume? If you don't mind me asking, could you repeat what you told Tsubaki, Iki, and I earlier?
Oh, I do not mind, Hikari. I live to assist others, after all. The summary of it was... A tool went missing from the toolbox sometime after everyone had separated from the ballroom, I believe. Colette and I checked the tools to make sure none had been taken during the initial blackout. So it must have been taken afterwards. Alongside that, while the movie marathon was going on, I spotted Toshi, Maon, and Chiyuki in the halls that night.
A tool? Why the hell would a tool suddenly disappear?
Gee, I don't know. It's almost like we found a tool at the scene of the crime. That tool being a hammer. That hammer having blood on it.
I do not know, but it is quite a concern. We did not take a list of items, so I do not know the exact tool.
Come on, guys, we can put this one together.
Something from the toolbox had went missing.
What could it possibly have been? The tool that went missing. Give me the hammer!
I think the missing tool in question was the murder weapon. The hammer.
Stop. Hammer time.
That does make sense. I don't see why it'd suddenly vanish otherwise.
I do have paranormal powers, but luckily, I'm innocent here, folks. But
You got proof?
if the tool went missing after the concert and before the murder... Hey! Maybe one of the mortals you mentioned stole it, Mayume.
Maon and I were in the backstage area frequently, though. We would have noticed if somebody was in there. And I did not witness her carrying anything either.
Didn't you two move between the rooms a lot? There would have been enough time to steal it and move out if the killer was careful.
Ah, I see.
Just so you fucking know, I didn't steal some crappy hammer.
There's the line we were looking for earlier.
They have not accused you yet, Cherry.
Still, I'm not gonna accept any lame-ass accusation towards me.
After the concert, some of us went straight to our rooms and didn't leave until the murder.
So the hammer was stolen by somebody who was still out and about.
How interesting.
Mayume, you mentioned seeing Toshi, Maon, and Chiyuki, but your horror movie group isn't innocent either. Any of you could have made a quick excuse of going to the bathroom or grabbing a drink in order to have the opportunity to grab something. And there's plenty of little hiding spots for a hammer, too. If everyone was so intently focused on the movie, hiding the weapon would be no problem.
Interesting.
None of them would have committed such a terrible crime.
Well, I guess some of us did leave to go to the bathroom or grab snacks every so often. But
You couldn't have said that earlier?
I believe in Mayume. I don't think we do it.
Wow. Great theory. You want to back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
The damn souls of my hell might have a thing or two to say regarding that. And if I did commit a murder, you mortal beings would be none the wiser.
Whether you believe in us or not, the Yume were possible suspects too.
I suppose so, but let us not make any firm conclusions now. We may.
Oops, sorry.
I agree. I trust in Mayume's perspective. We must have faith in one another for now.
Wow, power of friendship.
Mm-hmm. But how shall we possibly narrow it down more?
Well, to get it clear, our suspects are Maon, Chiyuki, Tsubaki, Colette, Mayume, and Ryu, right?
Okay, both of my predictions are in that group.
Don't forget about Toshi.
Oh, really? Don't forget about Toshi. You mean, like, the person who hasn't said a word this entire trial and whose name hasn't been brought up until now? I think we did forget about Toshi. Oh, there you are! I wasn't sure if you were even conscious. Are we really not gonna question him at all? Guys, what? How? Huh? Okay, sure. I don't want to believe one of them did this, but... No, I have to do this. I'm not the major suspect anymore, so maybe I can avenge Daisaku. I'll find arguments to support. I'll help us move forward. Yippee wahoo! Chiyuki.
Maybe there's, a
Missing
fake alibi
videos.
somewhere?
What did Asuka say? Asuka and Toshi. What is this? No, it was videos, wasn't it? What was our... Yeah. The door had been locked. All videos were inside. Was somehow opened some point during the night. And what did Chiyuki say? Maon and herself worked together. Apparently Maon left 20 minutes before the murder occurred, and Chiyuki stayed near the backstage area. Okay.
Maybe there's, a fake alibi somewhere?
Maybe, but I don't really think so. I don't know. I gotta see what everyone else
With
says.
the exception of Toshi's appearance, all alibis from last night can be packed up by others. And there's nothing so far that proves the appearance of Toshi's a lie.
I cannot believe, like, no one has said anything about this.
Oh, perhaps another ruinous event occurred at a similar time, unbeknownst to thy fragile souls. And then, such dealings can help us narrow down the cursed soul.
I do not believe anything else was stolen after the concert. I believe not.
Oh shit. Wrong buttons.
Besides Toshi's silence, nothing stands out.
Oh, fuck you, he's scared, damn it.
Okay, wait. I think it's missing videos, I think. I just didn't press the right buttons. Blah, 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 blah.
I do not believe anything.
Wait. No, the videos were stolen after the... Okay.
Maybe.
I do.
Really?
Besides Toshi's
Maybe the
silence,
hammer was taken at
nothing
another
stands out.
time.
But he
What, am I
refuses
supposed to do,
talk.
like, this one? No? Okay. Shit.
Maybe there's.
With the exception.
I do.
Really?
Besides,
Oh, fuck.
I know something else happened in a similar time frame, even if nobody noticed it until... It's the missing videos. I clearly just have the wrong statement.
Maybe there's,
With the exception of Toshi's appearance.
Oh, I see.
Perhaps another ruinous event.
I support that. Hey,
Let's
Colette.
save.
I am the feline of fables, the queen of horrors, your very
God.
own Colette LaRue, the ultimate
That's how you say it.
storyteller.
LaRue. I've been saying it wrong. Very wrong.
she did not mean your introduction.
Aw, she didn't. You gotta be more specific, Petals. But anyways, I said that perhaps another terrible event occurred at the same time. Anything you're interested in regarding that statement?
I think so. Yeah. Dia, can you answer something?
Dia, we have a question.
Little old flower girl needs help of the best character. I finally got some free time events.
They broke the fourth wall. Contain them. Contain.
Anyways.
She really said
What you said
anyway.
about the unlocked door in the technology room. Can you repeat what you said back then?
Yep. I said I might be responsible for the door that was unlocked a few hours ago. Just maybe, though.
Unlocked door? What are you referring to?
Shit! Minty, I forgot to tell ya.
Well, fuck.
The door that held all the motive videos got opened somehow. And all the videos fucking vanished.
The videos vanished? Were they stolen?
Nope. The videos are in my possession. I can confirm that. The door being opened in the first place. Who knows?
The door!
Somebody here unlocked it? Who?
That's what I want to find out. And if Dia's correct about it being unlocked a few hours ago, then there's a good chance that the person who stole the hammer and the person who unlocked the door are the same person.
Gasp! No.
And that person may be the killer.
No.
Right.
Do you have any theory regarding who it was?
Not really.
I tried to investigate the closet earlier, but found nothing that could point to who was in there.
Who could it be? Who could have unlocked the door? Somebody could have unlocked the door, watched their video, and be so affected by it but they'd already seen the video. See, I guess that's what I'm not getting about this, is like, they would have already seen the video, no? We didn't lock them up until everyone had plenty of time to already watch it. So I don't know why they would need to then break into the room to watch it again. It's not like the contents would have been any different. According to one account, someone is in the technology room. Someone who's panicked. Okay, we gotta throw on Toshi. Where are you? We're finally getting around to addressing the elephant in the room.
Asuka, can you repeat what you told me earlier? What did you do right after the concert?
This is a red herring, though. This is 1,000% not the actual culprit.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how it'd help.
Way too suspicious and way too obvious.
After the concert, Toshi seemed really down, so I wanted to help him, you know? He suggested going to the tech room, and we tried to find something for a few minutes, but eventually he said he was tired and would sleep instead. After that, I guess I just said goodnight to him and left.
You never saw him leave?
No, but what the hell does that have to do with anything?
Gee, Asuka, I wonder... I like them a lot. I really like Asuka, but God, sometimes the shit they say.
When I saw him, he came from the end of the hall that holds the technology room. If he saw that video again, then that may explain why.
Alright, here we go.
I'm the suspect now, aren't I?
He speaks!
Toshi?
So you finally speak. Got any explanation?
Oh, hell no. You don't seriously think he got up and broke into the closet, do you? How could you bring this up, Hikari? You fucking know he wouldn't do anything like this.
Well,
why are we turning on... I guess Hikari did kind of throw the finger, but...
He didn't fucking do this. He wouldn't do that crap. I wouldn't.
I just needed to see more, man. I just needed to see why Asuka is so ride or die for him. Like, again, I think it could work. I just think whatever happened between them happened off screen. And in storytelling world, it happened off screen means it didn't happen, you know? DG?
I did break into the closet.
Oh.
I have some lockpicking experience, so I unlocked it with a pin.
T.
Huh?
You don't need to defend your general, Asuka. He has done something bad.
I still don't think he's the killer, though.
What?
I really don't.
What the hell are you saying? You didn't fucking kill him. That's bullcrap.
He confessed.
He confessed to breaking into the door. He did not confess to killing Daisaku.
I didn't slay him, though.
Yeah, see.
I broke into the closet, but that's all I did.
So you just broke in and did nothing? It'd be more likely for me to do that for a rush of adrenaline. But you... doubt it.
No!
Please, Toshi, please say it. Don't let these dumbasses shut you up. I won't let them put out your spark, okay?
This is doomed as hell. Not this chapter, but eventually.
Don't you fucking dare let them talk over you. You're strong, aren't you?
Why do you think that, Asuka? I'm almost with you. I needed to see it.
Be the fucking warrior I know you can be.
I want to find my video. I want to see my mentor again. I haven't seen him in so long. And a general family is important to him. So I broke into the closet.
And then you watched your video.
I wanted to, but each device was the same, and...
Oh, so you watched all the videos! Wait, that's kind of tea, though.
I accidentally saw another person's video. As a hero, I didn't want them to be hurt. So I just stayed silent. I didn't want to accidentally hurt somebody again. I guess my plan didn't work out so well.
Why would they be harmed by you seeing their video?
The rules says so, don't they?
The rules? I should check the rules again. What rule would cause someone to be harmed? Oh, the like, if you find out. But that's not on, that's on like these tablet thingies. Rule 1. Rule 2, okay.
Did you find out their truth?
That's right. According to the second rule, if we find somebody's truth, they gotta die. So that's what the little warrior was afraid of. Must have been digging deep in his soul to have the key to somebody's future death.
Whose truth did you find
wait,
out?
but I thought... Okay, I get the rule thing. I totally follow that. What I'm not quite following is I thought our truths were on our, like, hand tablets, not the video tablets.
Oh my.
This is interesting, though.
Do you all want to know? If Toshi says it, then that person will be next to be stabbed, impaled, electrocuted, or worse.
What if he just doesn't say it?
Fuck. You piece of crap. How dare you?
You truly are a disgrace.
But I have an idea.
An idea, you could say? I'll see myself out.
If you're all so afraid, why don't I give you a discount? The first one's free.
What is free?
A free truth.
Oh, okay, so we're just bullshitting.
So
okay, rules don't matter.
Every now and then, if I do choose.
You're going to review one of our truths? Epic plot twist!
I'm not saying the rules don't matter, I'm just saying apparently Dia can fuck with the rules all they want.
Will we still die?
Nope. Since it's free, you all can hear it, and I won't kill any of ya. Consider it a little gift.
You see, I would call this a Deus Ex Machina, but it's more of a Deus Ex Machina. I'm really on a roll.
Hey, Fuyuka. How is that Truth of Whispers going?
Ooh, girl, what does that mean?
No.
We still don't really know what they mean, though.
This is fine.
This is fine. I'm just imagining, like, the dog in the burning building.
Huh? So you all know my truth. How is that possibly bad for me? It's a vague, nonsensical word.
Yeah, like, she kind of has a point.
And since Dia stated that this one was free, I don't have to lose my life for it. What's important now is that we find the killer, and with Dia's help, we now know that Toshi was telling the truth.
Oops.
As if you're anything but a talking refrigerator. Your threats won't work on me. Still bothered by me outsmarting you a few days ago, aren't you?
Dang. Oh, girl, I would not be pushing your luck with them.
I see. It appears this little artificial intelligence has short-circuited.
I'll bet Fuyuka's gonna live for a while now, especially if she does see the other side of Chapter 1. Not only because she has her own, like, minigame, but she's got this, like, beef going on with Dia, and I feel like that's just gonna be a recurring bit, and I think that's hilarious.
Damn, you have some guts. Color me impressed by whatever the fuck happened.
Does that mean I'm not a suspect anymore?
I think so. I'm glad.
Yippee and wahoo.
After this entire thing is over, I'll have to reprimand you for your reckless behavior. But for now, yes.
I'm just trying to, again, maybe I'm just like, the little hamster wheel in my brain is not spinning as fast as it should be, but how does that prove Toshi's innocence? Like, it proves he did see a video, but that doesn't prove that that's all he did. Again, and I might genuinely be missing something, but...
Mm-hmm.
Then, it's down to the 6 of you all. You better get fucking ready to defend yourself!
Hey, Cherry! You're a part of that 6.
Okay, if both of my predictions are in the 6, then we have a 1 in 3 shot.
Shut up already, you overgrown ketchup packet!
Sure. I don't even have words for that one.
Wildcat over 100 points. Her enemy, 0.
So, how do we narrow it down more from those 6?
I'm not sure. Does anybody have, a theory, maybe?
A game theory.
I think I do, Ghostbuster.
Okay, that one's pretty good. A lot of his nicknames kind of annoy me, but Ghostbuster is pretty funny. I'll let that one slide.
Thinking about it now, somebody does stand out to me. Somebody.
Oh, here
more
comes the
involved with our
Chiyuki
victims than the rest of
accusation.
us.
Oh, who'd that be, huh?
Because Chiyuki was,
Ooh,
like,
is it
the
me?
account did say Chiyuki was back by herself for a bit.
Sorry, Wildcat. You're not the target of my bow and arrow today. But with their reactions lately, I'm thinking they must be hiding something.
Ooh.
Oh, stop being so fucking vague! Just say it already!
Shinosuke the type to vague post on Twitter.
Fine. I guess I won't make this deadly suspense any last longer. Hey, Minty Fresh. Did it kill the dude?
Here we go.
Minty Fresh? Wait, you don't mean...
Man, even when accusing her of murder, he's using the stupid-ass nicknames. The words Minty struck a chord with everyone. From the nickname, it was clear who he was referring to.
Wait! She cared a lot about him! She could not possibly be a villain!
Did somebody hit your head with a fucking brick? Hell, I'd hit you with a brick if the opportunity came. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody beat me to the punch.
Shinosuke posts engagement bait, literally.
Shut your mouth. Let him explain himself.
A brick date sounds very fun, Cherry Pie. My schedule is full, but I'll see where I can fit you in. And about Minty Fresh, well, you know, she's one of the 6 we narrowed it down to. We knew this already. And Kazu and I took it upon ourselves to interview a few during our investigation. One of those was our very own slice of cherry pie.
Fuck off! What does what I said have to do with this?
You left the cleanup a little early, didn't ya?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think
But I
it's.
still don't get
Again,
it,
I think
dumbass.
this is bait. This is bait, and we're falling for it.
Yeah, but think about it. Think about what the 6 that were out were doing.
Tsubaki, Mayume, Ryu, and Colette were watching movies, weren't they?
Yes, we were. I believe I know what you're getting at.
A few of us went to the bathroom once or twice during it, but besides Tsubaki leaving at around 9:30, I don't think anybody left for an extended amount of time.
Yep, not much time to do a bunch of stuff, right? And since leaving our minty and cherry desserts were cleaning up together, with the latter leaving early.
Chiyuki would have been left alone for an extended period of time.
Bum bum bum.
The walkie-talkie and the voice recorder from the technology room, the hammer from backstage.
Nah, you know it ain't the real culprit if you don't have the main character choose them in that little circle pick the person minigame.
Chiyuki had free access to both rooms.
I ain't falling for the bait.
Are you saying I could have stolen them?
Pretty much. While the movie quartet were out together for most of it, you had unlimited access to all the toys for some time. Once she left, you all had the opportunity in the world to do so. Guess the title of thief gains a new owner, huh?
Wait, but Tsubaki was alone too after leaving, wasn't she?
That is a fair point, though she would have had to risk her time doing so without being seen. It is possible.
Actually,
Actually.
After Tsubaki left, she came to my room to try and comfort me.
Dang, she did? To think Daisaku protecting you was out of character.
I had nothing better to do, so I thought I should check on her. I was there at least for like 10, 20 minutes maybe. Not a foolproof alibi, but that does cover my alone time a bit, doesn't it?
I suppose it does, yes. Unlike you, Chiyuki has no restrictions and no risk of being seen.
You all think that
Well, you better stand up and defend yourself, Chiyuki.
I killed Daisaku?
That's the most likely possibility now, yes.
But knowing her, she kind of seems in the same boat as Hikari. Are we crash out? Crash out, Queen?
I was right. Fate truly does favor punishing me. I made too many mistakes. Too many. Chiyuki? I might as well have taken his life.
Two peas in a pod, these girls.
Everyone.
2 peas in a pod.
Perhaps it was best for me to be voted. Perhaps that may be my redemption for making so many mistakes.
The Chiyuki Hikari parallels. Wow.
Are you confessing?
I suppose so.
Girl! What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Wait, did you really kill him?
Minty! Shit. You couldn't have really done shit like this, could you? If you did, why the hell did you do it?
I have no clue why.
Why are we actually lying? Why are we lying?
I do not know what to believe anymore. None of this feels real.
Defend yourself. Please. It cannot end like this.
There is nothing to defend. I was selfish and foolish and
I know I'm
wrong,
supposed to be
wasn't I?
sad, but I'm just frustrated at her.
My
Like,
friend is gone.
I can be sympathetic to some extent, but also lock the fuck in. Like,
I must have killed.
My omniscience can't fail me now.
always someone gotta step in.
Colette?
Come on, Petals. Do you really think somebody like Minty is capable of a sadistic murder? I mean, unless she was, like, physically forced to or whatever, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Do you have evidence?
But still, she confessed.
Confession smashin'! Don't you know that won't work here?
Do you have evidence, Colette? Please.
Our own minds can trick us a ton. I mean, why do you think I'm such a good trickster god? Come on, Petals. Help me convince her. Help me tell her it wasn't her fault. We can do this.
I cannot believe this is what we're doing.
I didn't investigate all that much, but my godly powers help me know you have the knowledge to defeat this.
If you're sure, then I'll help you where I can.
Alright, reach to the heart. We're gonna work together and reach to the heart, I guess. Alright, hold on. Let me save. Oh shit. I should have seen what that said. The opposing character speaks. Some of their statements will have colored words. These are the argument. You can either reason with or refute. For statements that can be handled with logic, the partner refutes them. Statements are more emotion-filled, then we reassure. Bottom left, there's a health bar. You correctly argue and go forward, you lose. If you want to skip, okay. Cool. So we just gotta pick emotion.
May as well have been responsible for his death.
Oh, wait.
Acted so selfishly.
I was not so selfish.
It's not so selfish.
Emotion.
You're not selfish. You did all you could to help everyone.
I forgot I can only refute the ones with colors.
May as well have been responsible for his death. Acted so selfish. My mind has been so foggy recently that I may not remember killing him. And with the blackout, the tools, everything.
Logic.
You may have had the opportunity, but others had the opportunity to commit the exact same sin! With your loss of focus and your foggy memories, it's possible somebody snuck by.
Sneak.
May as well.
Yep. Yeah, ba.
Vaguely remember coming from the backstage area. There was an electrical panel, wasn't there?
That is true.
Perhaps I had caused the blackout by tampering with it.
Loud incorrect buzzer.
You're wrong, Minty.
I like this one,
There's
though.
definitely another possibility as to what caused it.
This one I actually quite like. It's intuitive.
Let us
It's
reach your
nice
heart.
character stuff.
There was another thing that could have caused the blackout, Minty.
That was good. That was good. I liked that one a lot.
Don't you remember what Dia told us during the concert blackout?
Huh? That's right. The other blackout.
Wait, when did Dia show up during the concert blackout? Oh, we had all wanted to mention Dia's appearance beforehand, but arguments commenced before we had been able to. Dia told us we had used too much power during the blackout.
Yeah. Don't you all know how much it costs to run me alone? I'm like a bajillion, zillion, mega million dollars.
That's a lot of money.
The fuck? Those aren't real numbers. Some computer you are.
Still, I still had to use backup power several times now. Once this trial's over, I'll make an adjustment to how power works around here. Maybe it'll be enough to finally buy a wedding ring for my fiancé.
You're engaged? I'm not even gonna ask.
You're getting married?
Toshi, lock in. Not the time.
Yep, they said yes, even without a ring.
Wow, true love.
Congratulations!
Oh my god.
I wish
that's
you a
that's
fortuitous
funny.
future.
That is kind of funny. I liked that little bit.
I'm very excited to marry myself.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So the blackout yesterday wasn't intentionally done by somebody here?
Hell no! It's probably a coincidence because of Dia's crappy system.
Wait, but Mayume, Tsubaki, Iki, and Hikari saw the electrical panel during the investigation. The switch for the first floor was switched off, so somebody must have turned it off, right?
Actually, the switches in electrical panels work differently. When power surges or something happens, the switches turn off by themselves. So too much power being used at once or whatever might be possible to do that exact thing.
Oh, sorry.
You won't have to worry about that much longer. Due to this frequency, I made a few little adjustments to how power is controlled around here.
Ooh.
No more blackouts and annoyances should happen, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Well, ain't that a coinkydink?
Why wouldn't Minty switch off both parts of the first floor's power? It would have been more useful to shut off both to avoid being detected at all, you know? Unless...
Oops, sorry.
Colette's right. I think the blackout was caused in a different way. Though Chiyuki isn't eliminated from suspicion yet. We should still look at the blackout in more detail. Maybe then we can narrow down the killer.
Yippee! We can't completely remove anybody from suspicion. Can we? But still, we'll find some kind of clue. We'll find something to lead us to Daisaku's killer. We're getting closer, Daisaku. You'll be avenged soon. Alright. The blackouts, cleaning supplies, washing machines.
Maybe somebody messed with a bunch of electrical stuff in their room, like the TV or something.
Don't think so. Let me look at washing machines. Okay, the blackouts. First is during the concert. There may have caused a second. And what was it? Was it toolbox? What was the third thing? Cleaning supplies.
Maybe somebody messed with a bunch of electrical stuff in their room, like the TV or something.
Snain towel. Okay, that's definitely not it. It's probably, they probably, I don't know, like turned on all the washing machines or something. I don't know exactly, but we'll see. Okay, okay. Now that I've recontextualized.
Maybe somebody messed with a bunch of electrical stuff in their room, like the TV or something.
Don't think so.
If the concert was anything to go by, only the television wouldn't have been enough.
So we do have TVs in our rooms. Okay, I just didn't remember.
Maybe somebody used the concert stuff. It was enough to cause a blackout once, wasn't it?
It was, but I don't think that's...
Mayon and
well,
Chiyuki already cleaned up the concert things, though.
Maybe they used...
Oh, I think it's the washing machines. Ah!
Instead?
No!
Maybe somebody
It's the washing machine. Okay.
Oh, Mayon and Chiyuki.
Maybe...
Oh, no, I didn't mean... Fuck, wrong bullet.
Maybe.
Oh. Mayon and Chiyuki already cleaned up the concert things, though.
Maybe they used...
There. Okay. We got it that time.
Ryu, can you repeat that?
Huh? That the killer used something in a nearby room?
Yeah, I think you're right. There was something in the laundry room I think was used.
Oh, do you mean the washing machines?
Would we not have heard them running? Did we hear them running?
Yeah, with my thoughts, I think I figured out why they have blood on them. The killer would have killed Daisaku, gotten blood on them, and then pushed me to the ground.
Oop, T.
And ran to the nearest room to find a way to cause the blackout. You're right, some of the blood may have gotten under the machines that way.
If they turned on all the machines at once, then it might serve as what caused the blackout.
Wait a second, that shit doesn't sit right with me.
Why not?
Why
well,
not?
Same brain.
If the killer got all bloodied, wouldn't we have noticed a bunch of blood splattered all over?
We got them cleaning supplies.
I don't see a bunch of blood on anybody now.
That may be true, I suppose. Besides Toshi, everyone arrived at the scene of the body without much delay. They wouldn't have had much time to change their clothes or anything, I believe.
Unlike a demon like me, mortals cannot absorb the blood upon their stained palms either.
Yeah. Unless the killer is somehow from wherever the hell that demon came from.
Ooh.
There must be a different explanation for whatever the hell is on the washing machines.
Oh, don't be jealous, Cherry. You'll see my palace in the depths of mortal suffering soon.
No, there was something the culprit. Yeah. I got a bucket and a mop.
Tsubaki, Iki, do you remember what else we found in the laundry room?
Yep, the cleaning supplies were used somehow, weren't they?
Ah, that's right! The supplies were used and one of the towels was stained with what might have been blood.
I know I said it before, but the little noises are just so great.
Holy shit, I didn't think of that.
So, our treacherous villain cleaned themselves up before rejoining everyone?
That does make sense. All of us paid attention to the body. I don't think we would have paid much attention to where somebody specifically came from.
The killer was quick to act. They killed him and cleaned themselves up, only to join the group and act as if they had not taken a life. How could somebody do something so cruel?
How could that possibly happen?
If running all the washing machines caused a blackout, then they wouldn't run. That's a good point. That they would have shut off once the blackout started. That is a very good point.
Perhaps there may be another explanation. Something we had missed. Do you all truly believe the killer rejoined the group and acted as if nothing had occurred?
Well, yes.
Shit, I don't know. It's fucked up to think about it.
There aren't other mysteries to solve, are there? Besides our villain.
With all we discussed, the sequence of events, is there anything that ties back to the killer?
There must be some remaining clue we have yet to discuss.
What could it be? What could it be?
Damn it! The limits this mansion puts upon my divine omnipotence is frustrating. Otherwise, I'd have solved this already.
Colette is kind of goated, I'm not gonna lie.
Everything else, maybe the killer will confess now.
If you killed him, raise your hand.
Come on, killer! Maybe you can redeem yourself if you confess now!
It doesn't work like that, Toshi.
Thinking back to the laundry room, is there anything that stands out? There was we could fingerprint that there was a hand on the door, I guess. The more I think about it, the final clue. These two. There's no proof left. There is proof, though. Oh, it's the... Yeah, the shards. No? And I haven't saved in a bit either. Oh, we might be fucked. Nope, not what I meant to click. Oh, ha ha ha! Beautiful, okay. Oh, what? Wait, why am I here? Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna have to load. It's fine, we can skip ahead a bit.
I may as well have been responsible for his death. I acted so selfishly.
Yeah, do this one. I hadn't saved for a sec. Ooh, wait, but what about autosaves?
I have been responsible for his death. I acted so selfishly.
Yeah.
With the blackout, the trails, everything.
Yeah.
The opportunity, but others had the opportunity to commit the exact same sin.
Technical difficulties, please stand by.
It's possible somebody snuck by.
May as well have been. And with the black, I vaguely. Perhaps I had caused the blackout by temp.
You're wrong, Minty. There's definitely another possibility as to what caused it. Let us reach your heart! There was another
Okay,
thing that
wait.
could have caused the blackout, Minty.
We're gonna save. There are autosaves though, so let's see. Where's my last one? Oh, can I not? There we go, load. What's my most recent one? This one? Okay, that's the one we just did. Oh. Okay, never mind. There go all my autosaves. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna do it ye old-fashioned way. Here. Skippity dude.
Maybe somebody messed with a bunch of electrical.
If the
Oh, Mayon and Chiyuki.
maybe they used some.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Ryu, can you? Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Then we gotta start talking about the final blow. It was this.
Tsubaki.
Yep.
Bad.
The kid. How
Do you?
There must be.
Damn it! Well, since come on.
Okay, let's save here. Okay. Beautiful. It's definitely these two. This is... But somebody else did what? I feel like it's these two, but I don't know if that's great. Maybe these? Are we having connection issues? I hope not. Hold on. Okay, no, I think we're okay. That was weird. Any hoodles? Y'all, this is hard. Okay, this one I'm getting wrong. Okay, there we go.
Iki, could you bring out what we found in the front of the laundry room?
Ah, yes I can.
Iki dug through their pocket until he found the bag he put the small pink shards in.
Another clue not brought to my attention prior.
Wah wah, cry about it.
The fuck? What is that?
Something we found in front of the laundry room. Some sort of grains or shards of whatever.
I, accidentally stepped on them.
LMAO.
Ignoring your clumsiness, what relevance do they have?
See, that's the $1 million question now, ain't it?
It may be related to the killer, correct?
There is a chance it does not relate back to them, is there not? They're small, so we cannot tell what they are.
Is it like glasses? But
I agree. Is
It's not Toshi.
No,
But
they
it's, like,
must be
pink.
important. We must not give up on our crusade now.
We found it in the kitchen. Like, there was stuff in the kitchen, right? If it belonged to the killer, then it might have been something from their outfit. But how would it have gotten on the ground? They had to quickly get out of my view, so I guess it fell off? Yeah, they had to be quick or they would have been seen. But if they rushed, they might have accidentally tripped over themselves or something. The pink color of the shards and the falling. During the investigation, someone deliberately avoided investigating. I'm not going to remember who said a line of dialogue at the start of the investigation a week ago, if that's what they're asking me to do. They claimed they were afraid of potentially hurting themselves because of all the people and objects around, and because they often trip in a type of shoe. Is it possible that they accidentally said that, not realizing it could connect back to the killer? Or that they didn't realize something fell off their outfit? I think I know who it might be, but I don't want it to be them. No, that person is strong, so they can prove me wrong. I'm always wrong with everything else anyway.
Please reveal the identity of the killer, Hikari.
Whoever this is definitely correct now. Because we're given the whole, I can do this, and we're going to do the little pick spinny mini game. So whoever this is the real culprit. I can do this. I have to do this for Daisaku and Chiyuki. Okay, let's see. We gotta check their outfits. Could it be like maybe his jewelry? Because that's pink, right? You don't have pink. You don't have pink. You two have glasses, but it's not pink. You have those little, like, gems, maybe? But I don't... Oh, and you're dead, LOL. Were you... I don't think you were in the, like... thing, though. And you wouldn't... I think it might be Mayume. We're gonna try Mayume. Because you got those little gem thingies, and out of difficult shoes to walk in, I don't remember what shoes she wears, because, like, it's half-body stuff. I don't know if she wears heels, but it's more likely that she has difficult to walk in shoes than Seinosuke. But if this is wrong, he's my next pick.
Mayume, do these shards belong to one of the small gems on your outfit?
Alrighty, let's save. We got one, gang. One prediction in the books.
What? What are you talking about, Hikari?
The killer probably had to run in order to not be seen by me. But because of they
sorry.
might have tripped over it. And with that fall, a gem might have fallen off their outfit.
Ruh-roh.
That is true. Whenever I incorporated small fake gems onto an outfit I made in the past, it often took a long while to make them stay. They fall off very easily, unfortunately.
No! That's not true! That can't be true!
I don't want to see Ryu suffer.
Is it you, Mayume?
Man, I thought Mayume would have a little more screen time, but...
Silence might be a yes in this scenario.
Damn.
Look at her shoes.
Huh?
Everyone took a look to Mayume's shoes, as Fuyuka said. One of the gems is obviously missing from them. All this time, as everyone stared, she kept silent. It would have been... Okay, the one thing... I like this in theory, but it feels a little unfair since we, the audience, can't see her shoes. I think the way you do this is you have it be something we can see on her, and then it's something small, like the gem, and you take it off of the... You take it off the sprite after the daily life, or after the murder. You just do that tiny little alteration to the sprite. And then you can look back and be like, oh, it was right in front of us the whole time, type situation. I like this in theory. I just think you can push it a little bit further and make it a little more fair for the audience to figure it out. We've accused her of something terrifying, of something terrible, of something unforgivable. And she couldn't look in anybody's direction. She really is the killer, isn't she?
Huh. It's her, Too bad.
Oh, Tsubaki don't give a fuck, lol.
What are you talking about? Why are you so easily accepting that it's her?
Ryu's VA putting in the work. We love to see it.
Mayume is a good person. She's a good person. She could have lost the gem at any time. Why would she hurt any of us? Why would she do something so terrible?
This is the energy I want to be seeing.
She's not a murderer. She's not a liar or a bad person. Stop talking about her like she is.
This is what I want to be seeing.
Why would she lie to all of us? Lie to me?
Damn, he really is stubborn. Come on, Hikari. Let's convince him.
All right, let's save again. Hold on.
But
just do it. I know something that cements her as the killer.
Then why didn't you say it before?
alright.
Were you just sitting around, like, I don't know, twiddling your thumbs? Mayume isn't defending herself. She isn't doing anything but keeping quiet. So, we have to do this. Ryu, I'm sorry. Strike to the heart. Wasn't character. Y, G, J, and H? Y, G, okay. Press the key, okay. So we just gotta be quick. You can eliminate white noise with D. If you want to wait too long, you'll get a... Okay, so we have to keep also eliminating white noise. Opponent's health. When you get your opponent's health, you can throw a final statement, certain words, and we do that like ding, 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 ding. However, if you fail... Okay, save now, save often.
This isn't her fault!
Oh, shit.
It could be anybody. This isn't her... She wouldn't lie to... She wouldn't lie. This isn't her... She was kind. She was kind. She's not that... It could be anybody. She was kind to us. It could be anybody. She wouldn't lie. She's not that... A knight wouldn't... This isn't her fault.
Sorry, I'm locked in.
A knight. This isn't her... She's not that... I'll protect... She's a good... She's not that... It could be anybody. She was kind to... It could be anybody. A knight wouldn't...
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay.
This isn't her fault! This isn't her fault! She's not that... This isn't her fault! This isn't her... She was kind... A knight wouldn't... She's not that... She was kind... This isn't her fault! It could be anybody... She was kind... This isn't her fault! This isn't her fault! A knight... This isn't her fault!
Come on.
This isn't her... She's a... This isn't her... She's the perfect... She was kind... I'll protect... She was... It could be anybody... I'll protect... She was kind to us! She was kind
Finger
to
slip.
us! I'll protect... It could be anybody... She's a good person...
Mayume. What do I click? Okay, Mayume recorded the screams. Bada bing, bada boom. That was really good, though. Thumbs up.
Didn't you find anything odd about the way I suddenly started up a huge argument while we were watching movies?
Uh-huh. What?
No, you're an, scary person, kinda.
Wait, you lost me. You did this on purpose?
Starting arguments is kind of expected from you.
Damn.
I mean, you do seem to have a pretty low tolerance for things that bother you, from what I can tell. You sat with us for like 2 hours and then suddenly you started yelling. You would have said something the first 5 minutes if you actually hated it. So it did strike me as a bit odd for a mortal like you.
Nice observation. Actually, the movies were pretty cool. A little cliche, but what isn't?
So what, were you playing like 5D chess the whole time? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
What do you mean?
Tsubaki, you do not have to say it. You must not take on such a burden.
Mayume? What are you talking about?
This was quick from accusing to...
Excused myself. I was actually collecting the items I needed.
She folded fast.
The reason I paid so much attention to the people in the hall was so I could find a good opportunity to do so. However, if I recorded the noise while we were all watching, you would have found out, Ryu. So...
Wait, so Tsubaki was in on it?
You and lead you away during the argument. While the movie was playing, I recorded the screams from it.
Tsubaki!
Mayume? You're lying! You're just lying to protect somebody! You wouldn't hurt anybody!
I apologize, Ryu.
This does not make any sense.
I can hardly believe it myself, and I'm omnipotent.
Do you want me to
Oh, we gotta
summarize
do
all
our
of it?
closing argument? Okay, hold on. Let's save again.
Please, I don't understand any of this. Why would a heroine suddenly turn to such dark actions?
She wasn't a heroine at all. You all expected too much from her.
Mayume confessed without much pushing, but it's still hard to believe. None of this feels real. I'm not ready, despite not being ready at all. God, I won't ever be ready, will I? I'm the weird kid obsessed with that garden in the center of town. Who am I to accuse anybody? To actually have people believe what I'm saying is valid? Who am I to have gotten this far? I don't know if I can do this.
Wait a minute, Hikari.
Huh?
I shall do this. It is the least I can do after you have done this trial.
Dang. Having the culprit do their own closing argument? That's kind of unique. I'm down for that. Ooh, the finale of self-reflect. It's always gonna be the culprit? Okay. Vague image will appear on the right. On the left, 3 vague lines. You must match the correct line with the image. Highlighted words are hints. You get 1 line wrong. If you're successful, take the opportunity to save. Save now, save often. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they know execution is on the table yet. Suspicions, Carrie, and Quake. Suspicions, probably. Clash. Last moments of joy. This is cool. I like this. Assistance. Hid. Oh, wait, no. Oh, damn it. I was just trying to advance. And I accidentally... Okay, not gonna hover my thing on the side of the screen like that. Hid. Raised high. Protect, probably. Fell, impact, or probably Crimson Steps. No, well, like... Okay, maybe fell because she tripped. I thought since the shards were like reddish pink and... Okay. Take 3. Ba-dum. Okay, it's gotta be fell. rejoin the group.
This is my
Okay.
self-reflection.
That's such a cute little question marks.
Walkie-talkie yesterday night. He had tried to hide it quickly, and we had tried to ask him what he had been doing, but he evaded every question before eventually leaving. I was still cautious of him, so after he left, Tsubaki and I took the final two. I was starting to respect Daisaku slightly as I worked with him during the concert, but then the argument between Hikari and Daisaku occurred right after the blackout ended. I watched on, feeling hatred for him and his actions. Soon
I'm sorry.
After that, I suppose, I planned for him to be my victim.
Wait, you planned for Daisaku to be the victim? Interesting to see how she explains that, then.
One event got in the way of my plans. The movie night we had planned beforehand.
Then wait another night.
In truth,
Yeah.
I could have asked to postpone it, but I did not want to miss out on the movie night, our last moments of happiness. So I tried my best to hide my plans.
Wow.
Despite my thoughts, I attempted to partake in the marathon with Colette, Ryu, and Tsubaki. But it was difficult. Still.
So Tsubaki was like, "Alright, we're doing this."
Tsubaki to assist me.
So Tsubaki knew the whole time.
Distractions when needed.
That's crazy.
I snuck out every so often with Tsubaki's assistance, and eventually, Tsubaki started an argument. The argument gave me the opportunity to record the screams from the movie while Ryu and Colette were distracted. After everything happened, I hid both the voice recorder and the walkie-talkie inside the cabinet. I turned on the walkie-talkie, pressed play on the voice recorder, and hid away. The moment I heard a noise of somebody walking, I started running.
Fire posing.
Something unexpected happened. Something I would have never considered. Something I'm having difficulty comprehending now. I lifted the hammer, aimed for the head. Daisaku rushed in front of Hikari, taking the hit for her. My intended victim died for her. Though my plan did work in the end, I almost killed Hikari, didn't I?
Dang, so she was going for Daisaku.
In a panic, I pushed Hikari and ran away. However, in my frantic movements, I tripped over myself while doing so. I didn't notice until now, but I suppose one of the small gems on my shoes fell off at that moment. After getting back up, I turned on all of the washing machines to cause a blackout, hopefully to make more time for myself. Afterwards, I took the extra time to quickly wash the blood off of myself the best I could.
Did no one notice you were like wet?
And waited to rejoin the group once everybody was gathered around the body.
I feel like you would still be like wet. I don't know, I guess how long it was, but ooh, killer with victim?
I truly am
very
a
cool.
selfish person.
Usually it's, you know, killer and pro
But
tag.
that does not erase my truth
I actually like that more.
of his death.
That's actually fire. Like, okay, it's a small thing, but I really like that.
I, Mayume Aikawa, am the killer of Daisaku Kuroyanagi. I apologize for hiding this truth for so long. That is all of it. I do hope you all can accept it now. Please vote. I do not wish to delay this any longer.
We did it, gang! We saved the town. This sucks. In the end, we all silently voted.
The killer is?
Congratulations! All of you are correct. Mayume is indeed the killer.
I apologize.
Mayume really is the killer. She killed Daisaku. Why?
Tsubaki.
Wait, before you answer that, Tsubaki, why did you help her? If you hadn't helped her, we might not have been in this entire situation in the first place.
It's like this.
I mean, I didn't know she was planning to murder. I did find it suspicious as hell why she wanted me to interrupt the whole movie night thing, but I'm not one to judge people all that much. Do you think I'd willingly involve myself in all that if I knew? Well, you didn't come clean after.
Explain it.
Yeah, did you not figure out her actions after everything? Surely once your group had discovered the walkie-talkie, you would have known.
Pointless.
Yeah, I eventually did. Didn't think there was much a point in telling, though. What do you mean?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's annoying as hell. The hell? We could have ended this much fucking sooner if you let— I hate characters like this. I hate it when Kyoko does it. I hated it when, like, Chiaki did it. I hate characters that, like, know what's going on. I hate it when Byakuya does it, too. The Tell Them Naegi. Like, when they know what's going on, but they're just like, I'm not gonna say anything.
To be honest.
I mean, the worst that would happen is the killer would escape, right? Someone's already dead. If it's between letting the culprit escape and forcing them to stay in this hellhole, then there's only one option, right? Well, didn't they say they're gonna punish everyone else? I know they don't know it's like execution right now, but... Thank you for giving me a chance, Tsubaki.
Yeah,
no need to thank me. Thank the corpse for giving you the chance to escape at all.
That's wrong.
Corpse? Daisaku— thank the corpse is a crazy thing to say. Daisaku wasn't just— he wasn't another corpse. He was my friend, and he
Daisaku.
We had a plan, and you two were planning on sacrificing yourselves in some manner.
I despise him.
Truthfully, I hated Daisaku from the beginning, from when he insulted Ryu. I despise people who put down others. I was proud of his initial changes, but when he continued insulting Hikari, it took away any faith I had in him. I despised him more than anything. I thought he was a terrible person, a curse to the world, but...
Huh?
If I knew the argument was fake, then No. I must not make excuses for myself.
Why?
You didn't know about our plan? No. Though I did keep a walkie-talkie, I only briefly tested it out with Tsubaki. I did not hear any of your plan with it. I simply saw Daisaku with one. Still, I apologize for everything, Hikari. I am sorry for what I have done to you, to Daisaku. I almost murdered you instead, and I was so foolish for everything I did.
How could you?
Apologies won't help. Apologies won't fix anything. I can't feel anything but hatred for her. I feel disgusted when I don't want to be. She seemed so kind and supportive and everything, but now she's a murderer, a monster. And it's my fault her plan worked in the first place, isn't it? I was nothing more than an accidental accomplice.
How the hell?
Why'd you do it? Why'd you kill him?
Please.
I would like to know too. You committed an action you can never take back. There had to be some reason you did all of this. For you taking his life.
I suppose...
Dia, you said you would reveal my motivations, correct? Yep, the video of your motive will be displayed to everyone. You ready? I have already accepted my actions, but I will struggle explaining myself more. So yes, do what you must, Dia.
Have fun.
Alright, here we go. Before Vanessa could say anything more, Dia twirled around, and on the big screen in the trial room...
Come on, guys! Open it! You don't want me to tell the faculty, do you? Stop being so quiet! You had your fun locking me in here, alright? You got me! You won! Whatever you want me to say, just cut it out, dumbasses! This isn't funny. Why aren't you saying anything? Why aren't you... Huh? Who are you? Are you part of their prank? I'll let you know. I'll... Why do you have a...
Is this like her sister? Screen cut to black, but before the video stopped, we heard a scream.
The fuck?
What the hell?
Aww.
Unfortunate, huh? Crazy.
Answer me!
So this is the reason she committed murder? For the person in that video?
Yes. She was my best friend.
Okay.
But
not sister.
I still care about her. Even now. At first, I tried convincing myself she was truly not in any danger. That she was perfectly fine. But that...
Ooh, good spray.
Terrible video! I couldn't convince myself of a lie like that! Whenever Tsukiko was in danger, I always protected her. I always promised I would stay by her side. We're distant now, but I couldn't just betray our promise. She could depend on me for everything. I bet the awful parasites who turned her into an awful person put her there. I told her they weren't good people. I told her. But even so, I still wanted to save her life. She's everything to me. And she always has been.
What Yuri does to a person.
I miss her so much. I just hope she's safe wherever she is.
Was it casual when I committed murder for you?
I've done a terrible thing. But if she's safe, at least that will make my horrible deeds have one benefit. And I, after so many arguments, I suppose I lost faith in everyone. Lost faith in this place. Lost faith in myself.
I
lost faith. I know. I know I should have kept believing in you all. I know I shouldn't have listened to so many irrational thoughts, but I am not a good person, Ryu. I am selfish and weak and a coward, and no. It is not the time for that. But I will receive whatever punishment you all deem necessary.
How terrible.
I hope that, despite how terrible I truly am, I may begin to regain your trust. About that. And I still believe in you, Ryu. I still wish to be somebody you may be able to depend on.
No!
Oh.
You think I'll grow strong from a stranger becoming a murderer? You think I'll just forgive you and feel bad for you?
Pop off! Realistic reaction?
Stranger?
You took advantage of me, Mayume. I was so happy about the movie night and being your friend, and...
Get her!
I trusted you, Mayume!
This is the most valid crash out.
I should have never trusted a stranger like you!
I am truly sorry. I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to? You could have given up at any time! You could have avoided taking the hammer!
I don't even hate her, but this is so valid.
Everything else! You could have canceled the movie night! You could have done anything! But you're terrible, Mayume! I was so stupid for trusting you! You did something horrible! You murdered somebody for such a stupidly selfish reason! And then you just used me for some stupid alibi or whatever! You're terrible!
Ryu.
Oh, he kinda ate that down.
I don't know.
Can I leave, Dia?
Bye
Yep,
bye.
elevator's that way.
I guess that...
I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. The rest of you, please leave me alone. Ryu took his final look at Mayume. Oh, it sure is final.
Mayume!
If anybody needs to talk to me, don't bring her. And before Mayume could get a word out, the elevator doors had closed. Ryu was gone.
Ryu?
I am truly a coward.
How
You can't blame him for being upset. No, I cannot. Perhaps I may be able to regain his trust someday. I am terrible for abusing it in the first place. Someday? There's not a day left remaining for you. What are you saying?
It's deadly.
Our little old murderer won't get another day to live.
That is not fair.
Huh? No, cannot be right.
Out of time.
Any redemption or self-reflection? Not for you. If you wanted to escape by the self-reflection method, you should have thought about that before the whole murder plan of yours. Maybe if you were more careful, you could have escaped like that. But look where you are now, moments away from dancing with death. You're going to kill her? Didn't I mention there'd be more? You all seem to have forgotten about that little part. That more was that, depending on how the vote went, the killer or everyone else would be punished. Good thing our heroine didn't get away with it, or she'd have to see you all become my little corpse friends.
This is sickening.
No, that cannot be. Kenneth, thank you for the 5. Why do characters always forget the #1 rule in a killing game? Trust no one. Yep, every time.
Damn it!
Wait a fucking second. How is that fucking fair? Nothing's clear when distortion's involved. It merely corrupts and deceives. You shouldn't have trusted it in the first place. Whatever that means.
Damn it!
You keep adding new rules and restrictions. How the hell are we gonna play a fair game? Ooh, true. That's what I've been saying. These rules have always existed, you know? I just don't mention them. Gives a little suspense, you know? Bullshit. Most people are so furious or frightened that Dia's words left them speechless. But for Mayume, she was a complete mess, helplessly begging.
I do not want to die. Please, there must be another way.
You should have thought of that before you took an innocent life.
T.
You're a human, but you're a selfish human. You'll never be the good person you wanted to be. You're a liar. You're useless to everybody who you wanted to protect. You weren't able to help a single person. Remember that little reflection system from the beginning. Perhaps you understand your truth now. Perhaps you understand what led you to this. Your truth. The truth of crystals. Such a bright, beautiful word led to a mess like this.
My truth. I would do anything for her. But she was always my best friend. And I know that what she did was wrong. And yet, why am I throwing myself away for her? Again, why did I always throw everything away for her?
See? Care about yourself more. She was never some treasure, some Dia in the rough, as some would say. She used you. That perfect, idolized, fabricated memory of her taunted you yet again.
How do you know?
I know everything about you. I know your past. I know your pains. I know your truth.
Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm just when Dia is dragging the killer to filth and you have to listen to their life-changing lines.
I know all about you, Mayume. And I know how weak you really are in the face of everything.
My theory.
Truths. Are our truths representative of our past?
My guess?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, good job, Sherlock. Ding, ding, ding! I mean, wasn't that obvious?
I wonder.
I still believe some of you will one day understand your truths, but it's too late for her now. Now she'll have to die.
Please. I have my fathers, my friends, my family.
Fathers.
I do not wish to leave them like this.
Dang. It's rough, buddy.
And Daisuke was important to his best friend and siblings. Stop being a hypocrite.
I wanted to save her. I wanted to be a good person. I wanted to prove I am worth something. That I'm useful.
Excuses. I'm tired of hearing them. Mayume Aikama, you'll be sentenced to execution. You will die for your crimes.
We're gonna have to go right after the execution. I have a hard cutoff, but we will. It's gonna be so fucked up. Mayume is going to die. She's going to die. No matter what she did, she can't die. I don't want to see another person die.
Terrifying.
Wait, don't.
It's time. I present our first wonderful execution.
I don't want to die. I beg of you, Tia. Please.
As the holder of the Truth of Crystals, Mayume Aikama will star in Tia and the Rough.
No! Not like this! I cannot die like this! Please, let me!
I hope you'll enjoy our first poetic performance.
I'm so scared.
No!
Diamond in the rough. Dia in the rough. Sorry, me when I read. Close your eyes, move freely, all will be crystal clear. Oh, well, okay. I thought she was a writer, not a dancer. Is that you, Mayume? Don't open the eyes, that's how they get ya. Schwink right through the heart. Or stomach, that works too. I do like... I'll let them finish. Oh, and a pit of fire. That's just overkill at that point. Well, that was rough. What I was gonna say was I like how they had her like the spear through the stomach, a lot like how she murdered or not murdered, how Daisaku also like almost died from a spear through the stomach. That felt very poetic. Alright, I think we're good to go ahead and scoot on over to chat. Because we're gonna have to cut it there. Well, we'll do the rest of chapter 1. I don't think there's much left next time. I do have a hard deadline today. So let's go ahead and scoot. All right, we made it through the trial. Honestly, I didn't know if we'd make it all the way because given how long daily life was, I kind of thought the trial would also be uber long, but no, it was what, a few hours? I feel like that was good length. It felt decently paced. All right, that was our first murder case. I did guess Mayume. I was not quite on the money on everything, but I feel like I had some of it figured out, and I really felt like I had the trial under control too. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, I think we will be doing this. Oh, we are not doing this next week. we are doing a 10K celebration stream. So I haven't quite decided what that'll be yet, but it'll be fun. So I'm very excited for that. So 2 weeks, and we'll be going back to Jiko for Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is not voiced. Oh, boo. That's unfortunate. Because I like the voice cast a lot, but oh well, that's fine. Take their time. I do like that they released it and then we'll add voices later versus making it take like an extra however long to release just to have the voices, you know? So, any hoodles. We're doing Psycho Sleuth tomorrow afternoon. Hope to see you all there. I think that's gonna be it from me, though. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend, rest of your night. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!